Was blooming, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy Shinko Floor. Excuse me, I had to manage obligatory throat clear. Let's go down the list. You know how we do. Richard Jordan, Styles of Beyond, Dank Edits, Almighty Bree, Wilson Gal, Brees Griffith, Randy Winston, Brandon Burnett, Brazen, Angel Reyes, SCP 1471, Phantom Wolverine figure, Elise Alice Peta Blackburn. I apologize. Luna Guardian, Dark Surfer, Brandon Steger. Yes, that is Robin and Violet from the Dressrosa arc dancing. Jeff Snod, Joseph Morales, Smith, super awesome reviews. What's up, baby? Queen of Suffering. How you doing, baby? Dank Edits, Sig Zeon, Atlanter, Almighty Bree. What is up? Suds, John Zena, Bing Chilling, J Maru, Dank Edits, Kid Film, Sunchrist, Zambi, how you doing? Homomura, what's up? Straight from 215, AA, Thugs Shih Tzu, what's up? Saturn 5080, 9 Bean Fox, what is up, everybody? What is up? Rod Drake, Elite Reptilian, Memows, Jay Kramer, Kasky, what's up? What is up? How's everybody doing? God with two names. What is up? Apache Goatee, Whooper World Order, Almighty Frogger. Big ups to all my froggers in the chat. Icy Yamamoto, Carl. What is up? B, Naoto Ronin, J&J 462. What's up? Even Young Floors out here saying what's up to everybody. Digital the Wolf, what's up? Marvin T, what's up? Oh yeah, I just came from POP stream. Cami no Shipai, what's up? Man the North Star, what is up? Gasai, Joshua Robinson. How's everybody doing? It's looking like it's just a good day today. Crackerjack, what's up? Hate Army Watch, baby. Wait, what? Sheer King, Captain Goatman 11. This is what we do. I'm gonna get a piece of peace soundbite for him. I gotta get these fucking soundbites uploaded for you guys. What's up? Movie Sign, The Inevitable Air. What's up? F for Freightliner World Order. Bill Brasky. What's up? Pyroclastic. What's up? How y'all doing today? It's all good. Let me see. Let me sure I got my seltzer water. Buenos dias, Eminem. What's up? EX Machina Gamma. What is up? Glaze Gang? I didn't catch any of the pre-stream today. I didn't even catch any gameplay today. I saw on Twitter that this dude was talking about how he has mold growing out of Jasper's cat dish every day or something like that. That doesn't sound right. Velour Fog, what's up, baby? So he was saying that he has to clean mold from Jasper's cat dish, and I think also from his humidifier or something like that. DSP, that is not normal. That is not normal. That is not normal. Okay, that means you have a filthy house. Siri Noldies, what's up? Mind the Gap, what's up, baby? That is, what is it? I saw it on Twitter. So I saw a dish, like he had to clean his dish, and he had to clean either his dehumidifier or humidifier. I don't know, one of those two. So I mean, that's just disgusting. His house has black. Yeah, he's gonna die in that house. Non-Bean Fox, if he actually has black mold, he's going to die in that house. He's gonna breathe that shit in and die. Joker 8285, what's up, baby? The Fourth Rider 92, what's up, baby? That's just bad. I've never seen, and that ass, the house that I live in, it's a literal sponge. Like it takes up like a lot of moisture, so we have to have a dehumidifier. We actually have these bags. We got it right here. We got these little bags of literal what is this? Spill absorber? Just to soak up the humidifier. Perk Cobain, what's up, baby? Shoddy 99, what's up, baby? John Langdon, what's up? Oh my God, it's just disgusting. Moist condo. Think about it. You think about he's getting all that fucking mold and shit. You think that he doesn't clean his office, Joker 8285. He's just fucking dirty. He's just filthy. Yes, black mold is not a game. If there's black mold in your house, you gotta get rid of it. Solid Weapons 3, what's up, baby? It's never oh my God. That's just disgusting, bro. Oh my God, I bet you he doesn't even clean out that humidifier, man. I don't understand. I haven't dealt with shit like that. The only reason we even got close to getting black mold was because the house is just prone to flooding, and my landlords, they're just not knowledgeable homeowners, so they don't know about that. But that's because these people genuinely don't know shit about houses. But it's just like DSP, like you live in a condo that, you know, it's a place where they have maintenance people and shit like that. You have to have that fixed, bro. Like, it's nuts. Yeah, it's like if you see black mold in your house, you gotta get that shit the fuck out. Get it out. Fucking tear down the whole fucking wall. I mean, what I do, I actually cut out the piece that's moldy and then fucking just, you know, put some new sheetrock and, you know, plaster that shit. Victor Knox Gonzalez, what's up? That is nasty. That is nasty because he's like on the, like, basically he's in like a humid area, right? Because Seattle gets like a lot of, Washington gets a lot of rain and shit, right? Like, you know, so he has to have some type of mold control, but I mean, he doesn't even do that shit. That's why he's probably fucking dying right now. You know what I'm saying? So this stream is going to be a little short because if you see here, I only got like an hour and 9 minutes in. So I don't know, man. It's I don't think we have a lot to talk about, but we're going to try to make it fun. So I noticed that Phil is doing this more. He's not giving us a lot to work with, so I got to make this a little bit more fun for you guys. So I've been doing it. But starting tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to have some real fun with these streams because we can't just be looking at his face all goddamn day. Next month, I should be getting that capture card, so we should be able to have, like, you know, some gameplay streams. You know, I'll probably have something like little, not too competitive, like something that I could just like play and pause when, you know, I gotta say something. Stormont EBFG, what's up, baby? Lime, what's up? Excalibur 2010, what is up? What is up? What is up? Butt Plug Love, what is up? Grin Kitsune, what is up? What is up? Empress Lagertha, what is up? What is up? Hill Lil Nautic, what is up? What is up? Okay, so it looks like Mr. Boomer, what's up, baby? Okay, we got a good mix. I see the usuals. Wiser 3754, George, Jorge Tarzan, what's up? Notifies Mind, what's up? Okay, we good here. All right, excellent. Faptimus Prime is here. What's up? All right, so now we got a good mix. So let's just get into this stupid ass pre-stream. Let's do it.
I am.
Let me know if it's too low or too high, guys. Guys.
I am broadcasting right now. How you doing? Today is Thursday.
Oh yeah, so my this is where like my business class internet got fucked up. Armando Rocks 95, what's up, baby? So here we go.
Out something entertaining and or have a good time when there's nothing really good to support it. And what I mean by that is there are people out there who like they thrive when there is a new content or new games coming out, right? But then when there's downtime, it's kind of like meh. You just got to do the same thing, going through the motions over and over and over.
Yes, make it entertaining.
Not what it's like around here on DSP.
Hi, Christina Vanderwalk. How you doing, baby?
It doesn't matter if we're playing new games, old games, throwback retro playthroughs, or brand new AAA
Little
releases.
Low. I got you guys.
Third run of a game or my very first run of a classic game that maybe I missed out on back in the day. Like, there's so many things to do, and they're all fun and full of variety because of the kind of content creator I am. And because you guys are such a great audience. You interact with me. We have fun conversation. It adds to the quality of what we're doing together because I really feel like this here
the volume's still a little low.
Every day, you see.
Well, let me make sure.
Just on me. I mean, yeah, I'm the guy who turns on the camera and I'm the guy who's technically broadcasting, but it's us and our interactions that make this as good as it is. You see?
How about that? How about that? That's good.
So that being said, I'm very happy that even though January has been pretty much a dead month for games, we've had a great time together. But being that this is like the first actual release of 2022, I wanted to give it a shot. And let me tell you guys, here we are, only 3 weeks.
Stop picking. Stop picking.
Microsoft
Stop touching.
Game Pass Ultimate is already showing us its value. Because if I didn't have Game Pass, being honest here, all right, I absolutely would not be playing this game. I would not be dropping $60 or $70 or however much they're actually charging for this game. If you actually look at people who've had the game for a few days now, you know, the reviewers, they're outright stating things such as, yeah, this is an overglorified DLC. This is definitely an expansion to Rainbow Six Siege that they decided to put into the direction of its own release.
Fucking
even
disgusting.
Though technically, it really should have been sold as an expansion pack. You know, I feel honestly when a game like this comes out, there's two schools of thought. For me, because I have an Xbox Series X and Game Pass, it's kind of like this is cool because now, unlike previous years, when usually a game like this I would just outright skip and never talk about because it's under Game Pass, I'm actually able to check it out without spending any money, and that's cool. It allows me to now give you my take on a game that normally I would have completely skipped. Now, I'm going to be honest with all of you and give you all full disclosure on this. I have zero commitment to playing this game at any length. Zero. I've never promised a full playthrough of this game.
And look at this shit.
In fact, what I would say is today's stream is more of an exploratory
he's breathing that
stream
black
rather
mold
than
heavy.
a full playthrough style stream. You know what
Tony
I mean?
TMP4, what's
I'm
up,
not
baby?
looking to make this be, Rainbow Six Extraction, official playthrough part 1, part 2, part 3. It's more like, let's jump into the game. Let's see what modes there are. Let's see what it's like to jump in solo. Can you just do online co-op? You know, I don't know how it works. We got.
He wants those day one views, Sizzy Mac.
Okay. And essentially, what we're doing today is exploring a brand new release and see what happens. Okay. If it's good, which hey, I am the kind of guy. I have an open mind. I want to leave the possibility that this game will be good.
Yes, your open mind is contingent upon how much money you receive. That's how much of an open mind you got. You don't have an open mind. You have an open wallet, DSP. So your mind is going to go straight to the money. If you make a whole bunch of tips on this, even if you was sucking ass, you would still go ahead and play this shit again.
Actually like it out there. Just because
Michael Kronikowski, what's up,
it didn't
baby?
look good to me during development. And just because the overall impression of the internet right now doesn't seem very positive. It's funny because usually on a new release day for a game for any game, you'd go on social media like Twitter, and you would see that game trending.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I fucking don't. I don't do that, DSP. Like, if there's a game that I like and I get some news on it, that's fine. I don't go on Twitter and digest all the bullshit that I see on my feed. I mean, I'm not saying it's bullshit because I follow, I follow cool people, but I'm talking about like, the trending tab. I'm not taking all that bullshit for face value in my decision on what game that I buy. Oh, he's drunk. He's drunk, Per Cobain. Okay, I don't do that. I don't care about other people's initial impressions. All I care about is how the game is presented to me. And once I get said presentation, that makes me decide whether or not I'm going to buy a game. Not whether or not so-and-so is talking about how great it is, or if, what is it, Kotaku or game, I don't know, one of these game magazines say how shitty it is. That's not how I make my decisions. Okay, I play the game, I get the presentation, I get the news, I get the gameplay trailer, I'll get some initial reviews from, not outlets, not personalities, but from actual gamers, people who actually play the game. And that's what makes me decide whether or not I'm going to buy a game. Okay, you fucking consumer? Okay? You fucking walking bot?
And then you'd be able to click on it and see different people's opinions. You'd be able to see a plethora of reviews. I'm not kidding you. When you search for Extraction or Rainbow Six Extraction, you can't even find anything on it. What you find are like the announcement from Phil
Just
Spencer
not. It would be his rocking,
that it's on Game
especially
Pass
when he
today.
talks.
And then you have to go like 40 posts down to even see like, IGN finally reviewed the game overnight.
Exactly, Hate on Rewatch. The same way I feel about Biomutant.
About it. No one. I mean,
if I would have listened to people, I would have never bought Biomutant.
Usually you can find some minor trends about it. There is no one discussing Rainbow Six Extraction today. It's like it never existed. So, maybe it'll be a hidden gem, as they say, and we'll play it, and it actually will be enjoyable, and we'll want to go back and play it again, in which case, I have it. It's on Game Pass. Let's do it. But the way I'm really approaching this is very simple. Give it a shot today for a full stream of 3 hours. See how it is. If it's something that I'm not interested in or doesn't look very good to the viewing audience, I don't ever have to touch it again because it's on Game Pass. I didn't spend anything. There's nothing lost if I never boot the game up ever again. You know what I'm saying? And especially when we have a bunch of games under Game Pass that I want to go to and try or get back to.
So why don't you play them, though? See, but this is what I'm saying. So why the fuck are you playing this game then? This is why you fail as a streamer, Phil. The game, again, you place the responsibility on other factors other than your own. So you keep talking about Game Pass, right? So how about you skip the game that you weren't sure about and just play games on Game Pass? Stop saying Game Pass, bro. You've only played 2 games on Game Pass. You just bookmark the rest of them. Just go ahead and fucking play the Game Pass games. Why are you sitting there with, like, you know, with bated breath, already pulling the game down? If you're not, you know, like, what's the point of all that? Why have all that energy? Just play the game, bro. Just play the game, and if you don't want to play the game, play Game Pass. Why are you padding your entire stream with this bullshit, with this uncertainty of how good the game is going to be? For that, just skip the shit altogether.
Why would I waste my time on a game that just doesn't feel very good, right? So, let's see how today goes together. This is kind of an interesting exploratory stream. I'm as intrigued as you are if the game will be any good. I have no idea, all right? It's just so weird to me because...
Paris Anonymous, what's up, baby?
Like I said, usually, typically, when it's a new release day, right? There's a certain vibe going on. Or, you know, it's the first new release day of 2022. You would think that there'd be like a lot of hoopla and hype behind this, and it's kind of like...
No. Because people aren't consumer shills like you. Oh, it's a new release day. That's not a holiday, dude. That's not an important day of culture, okay? Nobody like gets, oh, it's new release day, you know, for games. Like, no, it's a release day for a specific game that people want, but it's not like, oh, it's like, you know, like Friday is for movies. Nobody does that with games. Like, it's new release Tuesday, Broketober, hardcore gaming season. None of that shit exists, dude.
Well, let's get our game out there. We said we were gonna release this and it got delayed so many times. We gotta release it at some point. Just put it out there. Wow. Whew. All right. So anyway,
hey, what's up, Geriatrics?
That's the main gameplay stream today, guys.
Call of Duty, what's up, baby?
We'll give it a shot and we'll see what's going on.
WT,
okay?
What's up, baby?
Tonight's late stream, it's probably going to be a little bit more interesting. I'm just being honest. It's Halo Infinite multiplayer at 6:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, our late stream here. And it's going to be interesting for multiple reasons. Number one, there's a new game mode that was released in it. I can't remember exactly what it is. I read about it like a few days ago, and it's completely, you know.
So for those who don't know, it's called attrition. And if DSP, he's going to rage quit that shit because it's like elimination style. Like, you have only a certain number of respawns, and if, you know, if you get eliminated enough times, you know, like, if you get killed enough times, you get eliminated from the game, and then if you get eliminated from the game, you have to wait for somebody to revive you. So he's going to be pissed that nobody's reviving him and shit like that. He's going to hate that shit. I just fucking played attrition mode, and I was hating that shit. Because, like, they kept giving me challenges for the new event unlocks, and it was like fucking, you know, get 38 kills with the sidekick, and it's like, bro, I'm a noob, I'm a scrub, like, the fuck, like, it's weird. So he's gonna go ahead and get clapped, and then he's gonna get pissed, and this and this and that. I will say this though, about Halo. I'm not really like I'm a Halo newbie. I never played Halo. There's a couple things I don't like about Halo. The first thing is the fact, like, in attrition, like these game modes where it's like elimination style, they still let you keep like the weapons and like the power weapons and the like vehicles, which I don't understand, because like even with like I get the energy sword and attrition, boom, that's it, game over. I win the game. You know, same thing with the weapons. I get the ghost. I think that's what's called, the ghost. I'm just shooting everybody up. Done. Easy. End the game. The other thing I don't like is the shield aspect of it. Like, the shield aspect of it. Like, I was playing like earlier trying to get these fucking wins and shit, and I'm fucking unloading a whole clip on the dude. Like, I'm like his back is towards me, and I'm like not close enough for the melee, so I'm sitting there unloading on this guy's back, and he's just jumping away from me, jumping, walking, and I had to empty the whole clip just to kill him. That shit's weird. It was like it was weird for me. The other thing I don't like is that there's been several instances where, like, I would complete a challenge and it wouldn't show up in the after the match. So, like, I'll go ahead and get, like, those, like, it was the last fucking challenge that I had, and I had to get 20 sidekick kills, and I literally, in attrition, and I got them within, like, 2 streams. Like, not 2 streams, 2 games. And
Ew, the pancakes are ready.
Call of Duty, thank you for the $5 super chat. I have a vid I just posted. He had a fit over a friend request spamming him. I showed him some of his gameplay. He's terrible. It's my latest vid. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to check it out later. Thank you, honey, for the $5 super chat. But I don't know. It's tiring me down. Like, I like it, but it's kind of tiring me a little bit. Like, I don't like unloading a whole clip in a dude, and the dude doesn't fucking die. It's so weird. Let's continue.
It eludes me right now. But there is a new game mode.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
You never player.
That's number 1.
Rip
Number
off
2,
the shield and using the AR.
there's a new
I tried.
event going on where as you play the game, you earn actual like cosmetics for your body that are zany looking. They're like these neon head spikes that they're like a mohawk and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Zany
People are actually saying
looking.
it's quite fun because unlike the other things you earn in the game, you don't need to own Game Pass for it. You can just earn these for free. Okay?
Yeah, it's cool. They're event just like in the Battle Pass.
Well-
You technically don't have to pay for the, like, there's free stuff that you get from the Battle Pass you don't have to pay for. I mean, I only paid for it because I wanted one of the specific colorways for the suit, but you don't have to pay for it. Like, you don't have to. Like,
Also, they supposedly
I'm sorry. I know you guys, but for me, my weapon of choice is the Disruptor. I love the Disruptor. And then when I found out it was full auto, when I found out the Disruptor was full auto, I was like, oh, okay. I was sitting there fucking shit. I was fucking with the Disruptor. I was sitting there flicking my finger like a lesbian on fucking Valentine's Day. But then when I found out it was fucking full auto, I was like, yes.
patched the game.
War Dog
to
Leader,
make
what's up,
matchmaking
baby?
Better, but I hate to say it. Everything I'm seeing online, people are saying it's just as bad, if not worse. Although most people are complaining about the PC version. I guess they really screwed up the PC version, which sucks. Obviously, for those who own this on PC and play it regularly, everyone's saying Xbox Series X still works fine. But there
I
should
love
be
the
some
Disruptor.
interesting stuff. Seriously, there should be some fun stuff. You know, new cosmetics to put on the character and trying a new game mode and messing around. It should be a good time tonight on the late stream. So I hope you'll join me for that,
Disrobuster.
okay.
Disrobuster.
Now tomorrow we're doing something different. Tomorrow
doing
we're actually going to
something
take
different.
one of the games that I had played under Xbox Game Pass a few days ago. Well, about a week ago now. Yeah, it was last weekend, right? Which is Sniper Elite 4. Okay, and I'm going to take Sniper Elite 4 and play. It as a
Don't tell
main
me,
gameplay
James,
stream.
it's Tristan.
And we're going to see how it works out. You guys seem to like the hour of it that I played when I did my Game Pass night last week, but
What's up, Klaus Mystery? How you doing,
I don't
baby?
know how well it's going to translate into a full playthrough. It's a stealth game with sniping elements. Obviously, sniping is a huge part of it, but you need to basically be incognito for the sniping to really go down well. So we'll see together tomorrow. Does it turn out to be a good playthrough or not? I'll give it a shot. Again, a great thing about this, it's under Game Pass. So if I play it tomorrow, and after a 3-hour stream, you guys are it's kind of boring, you don't want to see it ever again, we don't have to play it ever again. But maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it'll be entertaining
Yeah, what
and
the
fun,
fuck?
and then it'll become
Did he just sneak in a stealth burp? Y'all heard that? Like, he was just like, yeah, like, you ain't low, Phil. I heard that. That was a stealth burp. You're nasty.
full playthrough. Great. Okay. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm excited to see how that turns out. Friday night will be my weekly late night throwback Street Fighter session where I play old school Street Fighter for 2 hours. I call it Friday Night Fights. We do it every week. Hoping for the best this week because last week, I'll be honest, it didn't go as well as I had planned. Last week we went on both consoles,
Robusto, hate on me.
both the PlayStation and the Xbox. Excuse me. And I was having troubles finding ongoing competition. I hope that's not the case tomorrow.
Klaus Mystery, like, well, people wanted to play with him or something? Like,
Then
or
on
what?
Saturday, this will be an interesting day because it's going to be Skyrim on the first stream, okay?
Wow.
And I'm going to do another Game Pass night on Saturday. I am. I'm
Ooh.
actually decided, yes, I'm going to do a Game Pass night on Saturday.
Yo,
And
he
they
is
say, well,
just
how will that
full
work?
on, yo, he is full on touching himself. Like, stop, DSP. Stop touching yourself so much. Like, it's weird.
How does Game Pass night work? Well, I'll tell you exactly how it works. I go to my main channel page of DSP Gaming. It's just, youtube.com/DSP Gaming. And I go to my community tab. and I post up a series of polls. Now, these polls will list various games from Game Pass that we previously had kind of like screened to see if you guys would be interested in me playing them. And these polls
He's the only
going
one touching
to
that
run for about 2 days. They'll start running today, and they'll run until Saturday night. Whatever games end up being the most voted in those polls I'll play on Saturday night, it'll be 2 different games. Okay? Now you might say, well, what are the games and how are the polls going to work? Well, guess what?
No, it doesn't make sense, Drake
I'm going to
Kramer.
set them up right now, like live on the Prestream podcast. We're going to set up the series of polls. Okay?
Why? But why don't you have those ready? Like, why don't you have those polls ready? Like, seriously, it's not that fucking hard, bro. Like, we're doing it live on stream. Like, no, that means you don't have your stuff prepared. You are not prepared as a professional. You do not have your items ready to present. That is not the mark of a professional, Phil. That is a mark of a lazy bum ass. That doesn't warrant tips.
So let's do it. Let's actually go to the 4 polls that I had run.
4 polls. WWE champion polls.
And what we'll do is we'll do 3 polls, each having 4
That's some real interaction.
So let me go ahead here. Poll. This is.
And he's gonna talk. He's gonna talk it out.
Poll.
He's gonna talk it out. Here we go.
Night,
look at him squinting because he's not using his glasses.
Look
at him squinting so fucking hard.
See on the late stream that night.
Look, he's crumpling the bags under his eyes.
And good luck. Okay, so poll number 1 will have the following games: Backbone. Which seems to be an interesting, like, mystery noir game starring anthropomorphic animals. The Forgotten City. That game apparently was based on a mod for Skyrim that they wanted to sell, but I guess they turned it into a full-fledged game itself. Moonglow Bay.
What game is that?
What I'm hearing about Moonglow Bay is it's kind of like a really good chill game, like for chill streaming. It's not necessarily going to be a serious, it wouldn't be a serious, like, narrative-based playthrough with something different. And Unpacking, now
what's
that
up, Bruce Griffin? How you doing, baby? Chilling.
Completely unique, a unique take on gaming, where what you're doing is you're moving into a new area or a new room, and you're unpacking all of your stuff in a suitcase. But apparently it's like unique gameplay you've never really seen before, something different, and people were saying it's actually refreshing and interesting. So that's
what's up, Jay Kramer? Thanks for the 9-cent super chat.
Second,
did he even pop up? I didn't even see anything pop up.
For Game
Pass, there we go.
All over my fucking the options for this poll are as follows: One Piece Pirate Warriors 4.
Wait, he said Unpacking? Wait, what?
Now that is options for this poll are as follows: One Piece Pirate Warriors 4.
No, go back.
One Piece to a new area or a new room, and you're unpacking all of your stuff in a suitcase.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill, like,
But apparently it's like unique gameplay you've never really seen before, something different, and people were saying it's actually refreshing and interesting. So that's the first poll.
No, I was playing Unpacking, right, Drake? That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, he's not gonna want to play that.
For Game Pass,
he's not gonna know how to fucking
like.
Guys, think about it. Hold on. Think about it. You guys see me play Unpacking. Do you really think a man who never cleans his fucking house is gonna be able to know how to play a game to put away shit? Come on now. This man doesn't even clean his goddamn house. You think he's gonna know how to play a game where he has to unpack? You guys saw me, yes. You guys saw me when I played it, where I didn't know how to put away a fucking towel. Imagine when he gets those red lines going around the fucking items that he put, incorrectly. That man, he's gonna hate that game. He's going to hate that. John Z, I don't know. I've been like three levels in, and it's a lot of packing. Is that packing? Yeah, the one with the pig. Hate Army Watch. Look, I'll load it up right now. It's literally a game where you just unpack You just unpack shit. And yes, there's a fucking whatchamacallit. There's a thing for it. Hold on. My shit is I forgot I'm using a different thing. But yeah, it's a pig unpacking shit. Yeah, hate on me watching it. Oh shit. Yep, it's a real they're going to help him. They're going to help him. They're going to hold his hand in that game. That nice, chill, fun game. That's definitely a late night stream game. I don't even know why he's trying to play that shit.
One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. Now that is a Dynasty Warriors style game featuring the cast of One Piece Pirate or One Piece.
Yes, we know that. That's what that One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. We know that. We know that.
Dead Cells.
And you know what's gonna be weird? You know what's gonna be weird about unpacking? Like basically, he's gonna be unpacking women's clothing. So you're gonna see that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny. He's gonna fucking sit there and unpack women's clothing. He's not gonna know where to put the bras. He's not gonna know what folded panties look like. I'm not saying you're supposed to, because that's kind of. I mean, well, if you've been with a woman, you're supposed to know what folded panties look like. But he's not gonna know. So it's gonna fuck him over. It's definitely gonna fuck him over. He's gonna sit there and fucking bitch and moan and fucking be like, yeah, where do I put this? What is this? And then be like, oh, it's panties, and like, shit like that. Fucking weirdo. He's gonna be weird about it. Watch. He's gonna be super weird about it. Where the fuck is this? This thing I want to see. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, kid film. I'll catch you later.
For them to understand, Dead Cells is a roguelike or roguelite game. More indie style, but people really liked it. Into the Pit. You want me to be honest? I don't remember Into the Pit at all. I don't even know what it is. I've forgotten what it is completely. And Serious Sam 4. So One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, Dead Cells, Into the Pit, and Serious Sam 4 are poll number 2.
Into the money pit. It's just a money pit.
By the way, while I'm doing this, if you're watching live on stream today, guys, and you're liking the stream, please give it a like. Remember, engagement on...
Translation. Even though I tell people that, other content streamers are despicable for trying to game the system in order to become popular, I'm doing the exact same thing. But, I'm DSP, so it's not really the exact same thing.
YouTube is key. It's going to help this channel in the long run. And you guys
it's been out for a long while, Angel Reyes.
The past couple of streams have had hundreds of likes, and it's going to help the channel overall in the long run. So thank you so much to anyone watching who likes the content. If you're watching on demand, the video on demand, please also like it and leave a comment on it about what you think about it, okay?
Oh, Flim, okay. My bad. I said film.
Poll
my
number
bad.
3, the third and final poll.
Kid Flim. I'm sorry. I just went dyslexic for a bit.
Okay. This one is going to be...
Imagine if he had like an actual like game trade trailer, like for the like a video trailer for this shit. Like Kazumi Ishikawa, what's up, baby? King Bean 904, what's up? How you doing, baby? Imagine like he had like a game trailer where he tried to sell this shit to people. Like, guys, welcome to my gameplay stream, where you get to see me talk about politics that I know nothing about, bitch about the most menial task, and also type out beg tweets and polls live on stream, only here on DSP Gaming. Like, it's...
Outer Wilds.
I like Hollow Knight, man. Hollow Knight, the art for Hollow Knight is so goddamn good. Like, I was really thinking of, like, getting, like, a little tattoo.
Outer Wilds.
Like, a little Hollow Knight tattoo. It was just so good. Grim Rain, what's up, baby? The Pounder, thanks for the 199 super chat.
Big ups.
The Good Life.
Hand class symbol. Hand class symbol. Hand class symbol.
And last but certainly not least, it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue. The Procession of Cavalry, which is a
I didn't even know what that game was.
Looking game, seriously.
Hey, what's up, darksydephil? We're trying to just make fun of, Phil being a
Actually,
3%
it appears I missed the game.
content creator.
Quake. So I'm putting that into the final poll as well. So I'm looking here and I'm like, what did I get? I got Forgotten City. Oh, XO1 I didn't put in there either. Ah, shit. I forgot XO1. Yeah, I forgot one game, XO1. Shit. Well, it is what it is. That's my bad. I guess we can't play XO1 this week. It's my fault. I can't fix the other polls now. I don't think
Like, shut up, yo.
I think once they're posted.
I think like I'm just like two things that are going up there in terms of shit that infuriates me about Phil, and two things that are climbing their way to the top. I mean, like climbing, they're just getting there. Is Phil's incessant use of the word fun, and like that chortle that he does right after he says a fucking stupid joke. Like I hate it so fucking much. Like just punch him in his face.
You can't. Yeah, you can't. All you can do is delete. All right, fuck it. We'll just leave it as it is. All right, so here's the polls that are currently running. How do you do it? You go to the main channel page of DSP Gaming, go to the community tab. These polls have now been posted up, and you guys can literally vote on them right now, okay?
Guys, do not
Poll
touch
number
those
one,
polls. Do not.
Backbone, The Forgotten City, Moonglow Bay, and Unpacking, okay? Poll number 2, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, Dead Cells, Into the Pit, Serious Sam 4.
Woo!
Okay? Poll number 3, Outer Wilds,
You see?
Bug Fables, The Everlasting Sapling, The Good Life, The Procession of Cavalry, and Quake. Now, don't worry, because the poll is being done by total votes that each game receives. It's not like, oh, one game won this poll, one game won this poll, and one game won this poll, so therefore those 3 games will be played. No, it's actually just total votes. So what's going to happen is you guys are going to be voting today and tomorrow, and probably for some of Saturday, and I'm just going to see the total number of votes on each poll, and then divide by the percent that it says each game got in the voting, and that'll determine the total number of votes each game got, and whatever got the most votes overall, the top 2 games will be played on Saturday night. Okay? So that's how it's going to work. Please vote. I'm very excited to see what you guys vote for, and how many people vote, because, man, when I do these polls, let me tell you guys something. This is actually, in my opinion, the best way to get your feedback on stuff.
No fucking way. What? What are you talking about? Just having an option for your viewers to voice their opinion, to in a form of like choosing in a poll. Like, oh my, what? Are you serious, bro? That's just, man. That's some new mind blowing shit, DSP. Woo!
When it comes to direct choices, because
Really, 500 Dragon Slayer? I thought it was 1,000. I had to get 1,000 before I was able to do.
I get so much within
any
a
community
day.
post.
I'll get 1,000 votes. I don't get anything like that on Twitter. I never got anything like that on my forums. I don't get anything like that at all anywhere. For some reason, that using the channel page of DSP Gaming works really well. What I'm thinking is, it's because when I do that, I'm a
Wait. So you're saying that having all that interaction. Kid Flim, thanks for the £2 super chat. You didn't type anything in, so I gotta hold on. Let me.
Kid Flim, thank you for the £2 super chat, baby. Oh my god. You don't know what to do for me. Come to my house next weekend so I make you some manigots. Okay, I'll make you some manigots just for you. Thank you, sweetie. Oh man, I gotta switch over to Salem's.
assuming that my subscribers must get an update about it or something.
Like, bro, like DSP, no fucking shit. So basically having your YouTube viewers interact on YouTube gets more of a response as opposed to them going to some third-party website. Wow. Who'da thunk it? Having your YouTube viewers, instead of just leaving YouTube and going someplace else in order to voice their feedback, for them to be able to do it right there on YouTube. That's just some mind-blowing shit, dude. That is some mind-blowing shit. Hold on, let me see. Big ups everybody. Let's get Dragon. Big ups to Dragon Slayer. Let's get him down to at least 500. Why this shit doesn't let me go, man? Dragon Slayer, I'm gonna sub to you right after this, baby. We're gonna get you to 500. We're gonna get you to 500. 500. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's continue playing. I'm gonna do something in the back end.
How does it actually work? Okay, let me ask you guys on the stream right now. Do you guys get notified in any way when I post up a community poll on the channel page? Do you get like an alert or an update or a message somewhere if you're subscribed to the channel? Because there's definitely huge response rate to when I post stuff on the community page.
Yes, you dummy. That's what you. This is stuff you should have been doing before. This is the shit you should have been doing.
And because I'm curious, what is the alert?
We get notified. It shows up on their feed. It's not that hard. This is the stuff you should have been doing before. Why are you fucking acting like this is some shit that like it's not that hard?
Oh my god! Ew, the pancakes are ready. Prophet just gave me a 10 Canadian dollar super chat. Here's a 10, Linda. Go buy your Gouty Boy that Wolverine action figure with the gout food grip. Oh no, they don't have it anymore because you know he wanted that variable. That's what they call it today these days? You know, a variable variation, a special variation. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. I can't get it from him, sweetie. You know, it's just so rare. You know, it's a rare figure. I can't get it from him. We can't get it for him.
System. My Ruin never gets a notification. F says you'll get a notification in your feed.
Yeah, it shows up on your feed.
Says you need to ring the bell. $672 says yes, on your YouTube homepage it will show. James says yes, he gets a notification.
How do you not know this though?
Okay, so what I'm being told is when you subscribe to someone, when you're looking at your list of subs, there's a bell, and if you click the bell, what you're essentially telling YouTube is, I want to see notifications for everything this person does. Whether they post a new video, they go live on a stream, or if they do a community.
My man, yo, Phil, legitimately, son, you are slower than turtle jizz. Like, how do you not know this? How can you not see this as soon as you open YouTube? How fucking dense are you? Maruglia, what's up? This dude is like, he's finding out YouTube for the first time. This is your job. You've been doing this for 14 years. How do you not know this? How do you expect people to bring you into prominence if you don't even know how this shit works? Holy shit, bro. Bro, this is common sense shit. Holy fuck. Like, it's like, you know, something like, I know Phil is ignorant to certain things, but this is literally the front page of fucking YouTube. Does he even have, yo, Phil, do you even have YouTube on your phone, my guy? Do you even have YouTube on your phone? How could you not see this shit? And you got 60,000 videos on your fucking channel. You don't know any of it. You don't know how any of this shit works. You keep calling this your business. This is how you make a living. You don't even know how to fucking use the fucking shit. Oh yeah, Klaus Mystery, the king of hate is back. Also the king of ignorance because he doesn't even know how to fucking do his job.
Post. So I guess if you leave the bell on, you'll get it in your feed, or you'll get an alert on your subscriptions page or something.
Yes, we know that. We know that already. Jesus Christ.
Good morning, good to see you. How you doing? Okay. Well, that's what I would say is thus. Obviously, if you're in on everything.
Yo, please stop saying thus, Phil. Thus is another way of saying therefore. So every time you keep saying thus, it's like, my opinion is therefore. Oh, my school of thought is therefore. What I'm thinking, my ultimate goal is therefore. Stop using thus incorrectly. That's not how you use it. Okay? When you say, okay, we didn't get to the members goal, thus I cannot have feasting with the king. I did not get any money, thus I cannot take my wife out. Okay? Like I'll play it at the end. But legit, like you're using thus wrong, okay? Even though Leanna was underage, we didn't officially start dating until she was 18. Thus, I didn't do anything illegal. You see how it works, DSP? Thus is a synonym for therefore. So every time you use it at the end of your sentence, it is incorrect. It is an incomplete sentence. This dude is seriously not knowing how to use words.
On DSP Gaming, if you're interested, definitely you want to click that bell icon to be in the know, right? The thing is, I am well aware over the years, there have been many people who watch the content on this channel but don't subscribe. The reasoning in the past was as follows. Phil downloads. Phil uploads way too much content. Phil uploads so many videos in a day that if I were to subscribe to him, right, and actively follow what he's doing, my entire feed would end up being DSP Gaming. He has so many gameplay videos he puts out in a day, it floods my inbox or whatever, and now I can't make heads or tails of anything else on YouTube. So
he is literally describing a legitimate gripe, and he's sitting there acting like there's nothing he could do about that shit. This is like my favorite part of the stream. This is my favorite part of like when I'm here talking to you guys is when I hear this man literally talk about how he got in his own way, but the way he describes it almost insinuates he is absolved of all liability. This dude is nuts.
I used to get all the time, I'm not kidding you. I used to get messages from people who were like my biggest fans. And they would say, Phil, just so you know, I want you to understand.
Look at that. His biggest fans.
Content, right? I want to support you. I love your videos. I love your content. But I can't subscribe to your channel. So I hope it's not a big deal. And it was funny because back in the day, there was times, I'm not kidding you, there were months on YouTube, I was getting over 10 million views in a month. I think the highest month I ever had was almost 20 million views. 20 million views in a month, and I only had like 100,000 subscribers, right? Whoa. But the reason was people didn't want to subscribe. They outright told me.
So why didn't you change? Why didn't you change your formula to get those subscribers? Oh, no, because you kept wanting to game the system. So you kept applying your best practice for getting ad revenue, while all the other content creators were using the best practices to expand their brand. You were just using the best practice for you to get ad revenue. So while everyone else is doing these little tips and tricks and becoming happy, becoming successful, doing what they want to with their channel, you're sitting there just scraping pennies, gaming the system for pennies. And then you wonder why Keemstar said you're still on level 1. People telling you they want to enjoy your shit. They want to enjoy your content, but they cannot subscribe to you. They cannot make a commitment to your channel. Because you are doing something that is driving them away. And instead of you ceasing that action, so that way you can grow into prominence, so you can get all these things, you went ahead and kept doing it so you can just keep getting your steady paycheck, your steady flow of mother's milk from YouTube.
Listen, Phil, it's too much. It's too much flooding our inbox. Now, over the years, I think YouTube changed for the better, okay, and made it so that, yeah, you can click the
exactly,
bell,
Homer.
For them also to understand.
Julio Garcia, what's up? We're early today, babe.
Notified on, although I have no idea how that works because I don't use it myself. But I was told that, like, yeah, you could be notified on one thing, like posts, but not uploads. Maybe that's incorrect. I have no idea. But that didn't.
How about you fucking find out? How about you go and find out? Do that. How about you find out? How about you do some research? If this is your job, imagine, yo, I had when I was in IT, right? I had a manager that did shit like this, and he thought that shit was funny, and I had to pull him to the side and tell him like, yo, you need to stop doing that because people think you don't know how to do your job. So what happens? He's the manager, right? He's the up top guy. He's the guy that's supposed to know what to do. Somebody would come to him as a manager. They would come to him for a managerial, help with a managerial twist, with a little bit expedition. You know what I'm saying? And then he would go ahead and take the person, come up to me, and tell me right in front of the person, "Hey, Shinko, can you do this for me? Because I don't know what the process is." And he would like chuckle like that shit is funny. So the fucking client would look at him like, "Bro, like, you run this department and you don't know how this shit works?" Like, that's not funny, Phil. That shows you don't know how to do your job, and it shows that people cannot have the confidence to invest in you because you don't know what you're doing. Reese Griffith, it was so bad, there was times where I had to basically correct people because people thought I was the manager. Because he didn't know how to do something, and then like I would show up and he'd be like, "Yo, Shinko, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? Because I don't know how to do it." Ha 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 ha. And then the client would sit there and be like, "Yo, I don't wanna get your employee in trouble, but the dude looks like he don't know what he's doing. Like, I don't know what he did with my computer. Can you just take a look at it?" And then I have to let the person know, like, "Nah, that's my manager." Like, what? Like, yeah, that's my manager. I'm his employee. And they look at me with a shock face, like that's not funny, bro. Like, it's not. Like, it's something that's weird in our society where people, they go ahead and admit these faults. They admit these faults. They don't want to fix them. They don't want to fix them. They just want to admit these faults, and you're supposed to take and be like, "Okay, I'm supposed to give Phil my money for a membership that offers nothing. Okay. I'm supposed to hit the like button when this man doesn't even know how to upload. Okay." It's not funny, bro. And that's why you're in the position that you're in. Because you're sitting there admitting these faults, not doing anything about it, and you're just letting fucking success slip through your fingers. Don't do that to yourself, Phil. Try to learn. You know how to learn how to do these things. You have the concept of absorbing knowledge. Because you've made it this far. You had to know something, because imagine this Phil right now in the beginning of the wild west days of YouTube. He would get flamed the fuck out. He's made it this far, so he knows how to hang. He just chooses not to.
Used to exist. It used to be all or nothing. You get everything from someone or nothing from someone. And obviously that can be frustrating for someone like me, who is so prolific, putting out so many videos in a day.
That doesn't... You putting out so many videos does not make you prolific, okay? DSP, if you were so prolific, I would have heard about you back in the day when the Let's Plays and shit. I would have heard about you along with Game Grumps, Peanut Butter Gamer, Kitty Carries, all the shit. All those fucking channels. But I haven't. I had to find out from you from Mamaji 101, who used to use your clips at the end for satire. That's how I found out about you. If you were prolific, as you say, people wouldn't find out about you through detractor content. They would find out through regular YouTube channels.
It's too much, right? So that's why it was absolutely crazy that I was getting the popularity I had and the views I was getting. Like, my channel page was ranked in the top 10 viewed channels every single day on YouTube. That's not an exaggeration. My channel page, DSP Gaming, was ranked in the most viewed every...
Okay, and that translates to what? That happened with what? What happened after that? After you got all that success, what happened? Come on, DSP. Let's stop thinking about the glory days. Come back to the point that you're trying to make.
Because people were coming to the channel page in droves to watch the new playthroughs,
the
reviews,
yeah,
whatever.
I hope you feel better.
Tons of attention, and I'd be getting millions and millions of views against it, and then no one would subscribe. At least today that's changed. So, what I would hope is that now that I don't do that stuff.
Christina, he fell off like those fucking old people in those Life Alert commercials. Like, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. That's how DSP fell. That's how hard he fell off. Like, he's fallen and he can't get up. And even if somebody grabs him and tries to like scoop him up, they can't. They can't because he's too far gone.
Right, let's think about it. In a day, I do this pre-stream podcast. That's 1 video. Typically, my first stream is 3 hours of gameplay. That's 3 videos. That's 4. Then at night, usually I do about 2 hours of gameplay. So that's 2 more videos. That's 6. And then I do the daily wrap. So in one day on average, okay, it's about 7 videos.
Wow, in the synthwave.
Something like that. 7 videos a day. That's not that bad, I would hope, in the scheme of things. I realize that most YouTubers upload like 1 video a day, if that, right? Because they do very different content than what I do. So
yeah, you spam.
Not bad. I really don't think I'm going to be able to make it any better than that. Like, how would I 1 gameplay video per day? You know?
Yes, and in that 1 gameplay video, you actually put effort and you actually enjoy. Like, you take the daytime stream, right? And instead of, like, bitching and moaning at people, instead of begging for tips, instead of begging for hand-holding, how about you actually put in effort so that way that 1 gameplay video can garner you those views, and that way people don't feel like you're spamming their inbox, and then therefore you can continue getting people coming onto your, looking at your channel. Instead, you're uploading 7 videos a day of nothing. Nothing. The first video, which is the Prestream podcast, which is literally a recap of everything that you've done the week and a future recap of everything that's going on in the week, and then it's just a whole bunch of nothing, hot air. After that, it's 1 gameplay stream of nothing, a second gameplay stream video of nothing, a third gameplay video stream of nothing. Then after that, you go ahead and then there's a night stream. Then there's another 3 videos of nothing. Then the daily wrap to recap the nothing that we could literally just watch instead of you talking about. Just take that 1 stream, put effort into it, make it fun, make it so people can interact, make it so people on the on-demand portion aren't just sitting there like zombies just staring at a fucking screen while you just face tank a fucking zombie in Resident Evil 4. And I know Raziel the lost, but the thing is like, if he did that, right? Let's say if he did that, if that was the case, right? If he just wants to continue that cycle, if he just wants to continue that form of getting money, he needs to stop like acting like if he just wants to do the begging where it's like, oh, I just make ends meet, this and this and that, that's fine. But then he's going ahead and he's attacking people more prominent than him because he wants that prominence. If that was the case, he needs to stop doing that. He needs to stop, flailing and failing and stuff like that and actually put in the effort so he can grow, so he can make actual money. But he doesn't want to do that. But it becomes frustrating because he shows that he wants that by bitching about what PewDiePie, Pokemon, Keemstar, Bobby Kotick, Maximilian do. He wants that success, but he just wants it handed to him. It's just not going to happen.
I'm saying like 3 hours unedited is kind of bad. You want it to break up, especially when I take a break. You want to have that not watching on demand. So I think I'm basically doing the best I can right now with the length of the videos and everything, No, that's true. Think about this in perspective. Back then, I was doing 15-minute gameplay videos. So you're talking each hour was at least 4 to 5 videos. So my first stream alone would have been, if it were doing that today, pre-stream podcast 1 video, gameplay would have been like 12, 13 videos. Wow.
Not bad. That was me, guys. I was gonna talk, but then I started coughing. But 12 videos a day. That was me, guys. My bad. I was coughing a lot. I didn't wanna put that in, put that in the mic. So 2 videos of begging, 2 videos of complaining, 2 videos of hand-holding, 2 videos of looking at the textures, 2 videos of screaming at the devs. It would have been nothing. 12 videos of nothing. I mean, now it's just 7 videos of nothing.
Wow. So there you go. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The polls are live. Please vote. Your feedback directly will choose what games we play on Game Pass night this coming Saturday night. Okay?
Until he does like this forbidden math in his head where he determines that there's no way that mathematically the game that wins was gonna win because of trolls. So I can't wait for that eventual excuse. Oh no, I saw the polls, and then I saw the polls that even though I put 4 separate polls, the numbers didn't make up, the numbers didn't look right to me, because 35% wanted this and 65% wanted that, and if you add that together, that makes 100%. That doesn't make any sense to me. Watch, I can't wait for that.
And then on Sunday, the daytime stream is completely open. What I'm going to do on Sunday is it's going to be dependent on what happens today and tomorrow.
Nothing.
Today I'm playing Rainbow Six Extraction. Tomorrow I'm playing Cyber Elite 4. Okay? Dependent on your feedback, Sunday's main stream will be more of what you want. If, by some odd reason, Rainbow Six Extraction is good today, and the feedback is, wow, we'd like to see you play more, then I'll play more of this on Sunday. If the feedback is, oh, okay, you're playing Sniper Elite 4, that was really good on Friday, we want to see more, then I'll do that on Sunday. Okay? So those are our options for Sunday's main stream, and I'm leaving it open as kind of a final, we pick kind of a deal. Okay? And then on the late stream, it'll be Halo Infinite. Okay? And that's the streaming week. I'm off on Monday. Battle 9000 says you should be doing what top streamers do. Upload a single supercut video that contains 60% sponsored crap and shoutouts to special deals and discounts. There you go. The supercut. Yeah, a lot of people do that, right? They go back through their content. They'll go through a playthrough. They'll do a supercut that's like 2 hours long of a game playthrough, which is the best parts of the playthrough.
I don't know, Pyroclastic. The silent majority is just...
a montage that's like several hours from like a ton of streams or games. But
yeah, do that.
I don't know, because I don't watch that crap, but I guess they would do
Yes.
advertising in it.
You don't watch that crap, so that way that's the reason why you don't understand how these people become so popular. That's why you think these people do gimmicks and shit, because you don't watch what they do. You don't learn from them. You don't take cues from them. So you think that they just magically get all the money by just being, a golden boy or being in the in circle or whatever the fuck. Nah, it has nothing to do with hard work. It doesn't have nothing to do with networking. It has nothing to do with partnering with other people. Nah, it's just a fucking elite, a boys club where, they get tons of views and money and sponsorships and shit. Like, fuck out of here, man.
Oh, boy. See, I guess what they're thinking is, if you watch the Raw streams, you saw the advertising live, and you think, oh, I got to make a buck on this, and the ad revenue on YouTube is shit, so I'm not going to make much money if I just do this like this, so let me put a bunch of ads and product placements inside of the supercut to make extra dough.
And that's what you do, though. That's what you do, right? But you do the exact same shit. Instead of supercuts, you leave the whole raw fucking stream, and you put your own advertisements in it. Because remember, DSP, when you're sitting there asking for money, that's your advertisement. You're advertising your PayPal every time you beg for tips. Just because you're not getting, see, this is what you're not getting, because the thing is, you don't get a paycheck. You think you don't do that shilling shit that you accuse other streamers of doing. You do that, sir. You do that. But instead of actually being successful and getting paid to show other products, you shill for PayPal. You shill for Game Pass. You shill for the hoary toilet neck seat headphones. That's advertising, DSP. When you stop the gameplay and tell people how you haven't gotten a tip in over an hour, that's advertising. Exactly. He even said it himself. That's not begging, that's advertisement. So again, Phil, all the times that you've been asking for money, you, according to your own fucking logic, you've been advertising for fucking almost every day in almost every stream. That makes you a shill, DSP. You are a shill. Just because you're not doing it specifically for a company and getting paid for it doesn't mean that you're not a shill. And then on top of that, you're talking about, that they put an advertising product. Dude, you put unskippable ads. You are the only streamer I know that had double unskippable ads. I didn't even know if you can do that. on YouTube. I've not seen that anywhere else. Double unskippable ads.
Okay. I don't know. Again, I've never watched any of these. I don't know. I'm just speaking from what Balduck said. So, okay. All right. So that's what's going on this week for the schedule. Okay. I hope that sounds good to all of you.
This was pretty quick.
A couple quick things.
What's up, Mr. Gina? How you doing, baby?
A couple quick things. As I told you guys, I actually actively now use the YouTube Studio app to track how things are going on DSP Gaming.
You should have been using that the moment it was fucking implemented. You've been doing this for 14 years, Phil. You've been doing this for 14 years. That is a tool you're supposed... Dude, you really sound like a plumber who just found a wrench for the first time. Imagine you had like a leaky sink or something, right? And then you had a plumber come up. The guy calls himself a plumber. He's been doing plumbing for 15 years. The dude comes out, right? And then he grabs into his tool bag and pulls out a wrench. He goes, whoa, what's this? Wait, hold on. Can I open this? Oh, shit, wait. Oh, I can unscrew the pipe with this? Oh, yo. Imagine you had a plumber do that right in front of you. You kick him right out the fucking house. You don't want him touching your fucking sink. Now look at this guy. I'm using the YouTube Studio app. Like it's the first time you even heard of this shit.
Daily basis. It's pretty fascinating to look at some of these stats. And actually see how videos are doing. In particular, like you get to see views in a certain time frame, and is that in line with other videos that you upload? You get
yes,
to see
dummy.
Impressions click-through rate. I don't even know what that means. You click on
dummy. That means that it's the percentage of people who watch your videos, who click on your videos once they're suggested to you. Once they're suggested to that person from watching somebody else's video. It's not that hard. I'm not even a fucking real content creator, and I understand that. This is your fucking job, sir.
People are choosing to watch this video as often as your other videos. The click-through rate is looking good. But what is a click-through rate on a fucking...
It means that it means the percentage of people who watch your videos specifically by clicking on it as soon as they're suggested to them by watching somebody else's videos. So whether either they saw one of your videos and they got suggested another video, or if they saw Detractor's videos and they saw your video, or if they just watched a gameplay stream or a gameplay video from somebody else and they got suggested one of your videos with the exact same gameplay, that's what click-through rate means. He's at the gin age, Igneel. He's at the gin age right now.
Video. What are you clicking when you're watching a video?
They're clicking on your video. Okay? It's simple. So let's say if I was watching DSP Gaming right now, right? And then I got another video suggested to me for DSP Gaming, and I clicked on that video, the metric will go towards that video's click-through rate because I am clicking on that video right after I finish watching somebody else's. How is that not, like, how do you not understand this?
Where they get their terminology from? I swear, like, YouTube itself, seriously, YouTube itself uses its own, like, brand of terminology. So you try to read data on a channel. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck this means. What is this?
That's your fault. That's what's called an issue. That is your problem. You need to fix that. You need to learn that. You need to know how your business works. Okay? That's an issue. That's not YouTube's fault. That is not YouTube's fault. You need to learn how to do that. You need to learn what these things mean, these terms mean. This is your business. This is the industry that you are in. You have to learn it.
Saying. I don't know what the fuck is a click-through rate? I click on the video to watch it, but I'm not clicking through a video, or maybe
This nigga, see, look, I'm about to like just wild out right now, bro. You literally just said, he literally just said it,
I don't know what the fuck is a click-through rate? I click on the video to watch it, but
You literally just, you just explained it. You just explained it.
I'm clicking through a video, or maybe that's what it means. How many people click through the video as it plays? How the fuck do I know? And how does this pertinent?
That, how the fuck do I know? That's not YouTube's problem. They literally have videos on YouTube Studio for you to learn what this terminology means.
Information in my channel. I'm looking at like, what the hell does that mean? It says it's good. It's like, oh, it's 2.8%. Good job. Great. What the fuck? Okay.
Ooh, somebody getting sticky with it. Shimetsukage, thank you for the $10 super chat, baby. Oh, he's 13 and only half years too late in the improvement department. Oh, no, he's not improving anywhere. That little filly. I wish he would stop doing this. I wish he really, really would stop doing this content creation thing. Just come back home and help mama with the gardening, you know? I have all this zucchini that I need, you know, just harvested, and I can't do it with my back, so I need his help, you know? Instead of him doing all this, you know, content creation. Thank you, Shimetsukage, for the $10 super chat, baby.
You know? I don't know. YouTube thinks that it's a television station. YouTube has always thought that it's a television station. It's not.
How DSP? How DSP does YouTube think it's a television station? Because if you really think about it, YouTube has replaced TV, dumbass. How do you not know what these things mean? And why are you making fun of this platform that literally keeps you alive?
Television station. It's nothing like TV. Yet they actually have these metrics and things that like an actual TV station would use to try to.
Yes, have you not? Yo, I swear to, yo, I need to, you know what, DSP, you done fuck. I gotta reach out to some people, some of the people I know in my ad sales department, because so they can hear the shit that comes out of this man's mouth. This man knows nothing about media. He knows nothing about media. Nothing at all. Phil, just shut up. Just shut up, man. Because right there, you're just sitting there just shooting yourself in the foot. And you're just making yourself look really, really fucking stupid. Really fucking stupid. You have no concept of how media works. Stop it, man.
Judge their programming. So Test is saying CTR means the percentage of people who will see your video in their feed and then they'll click on it.
Exactly.
But now Big Papa Phil says no, it's the amount of time your video is clicked on divided by how many times it's shown to a viewer.
Thank you.
No, that's not what it means.
Just be careful, because you know the
now, no, Swaggin says click-through rate is the ratio of users who click on
Cricket Dynamo 720. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for subscribing, baby. Welcome to the channel.
Email or advertisement. Literally, I just asked you guys what is click-through rate, and 3 people gave me 3 completely different answers.
Okay.
Gee, I wonder why it's confusing trying to figure out YouTube metrics, right?
No, it's not fucking confusing, because you sitting there waiting for people to give you the fucking answer, and you got 3 different fucking answers when the obvious choice would have been for you to look it up your goddamn self so you can get the correct answer. Imagine. Can you imagine? Again, back to my manager in IT. Fucking sitting there, acting like he doesn't know how to do his job. Sitting there thinking it's okay. And then he complained about the procedure and not knowing about the procedure when it's his job to know the procedure. Because it was put in place by his boss. Same thing here. This is your place of employment, Phil. You have to pick these things up. People cannot. Why is it that you're trying to get answers from people who do not run your channel, who do not know anything about running your channel?
Like, I'm pretty sure if they actually cared, they could use terminology on here that normal people could understand.
No. You're not a normal person, Phil. You're a complete inept dumbass, okay? You're an anomaly. You're an anomaly in how Darwinism hasn't taken you off of this fucking planet yet. Okay? You're not a normal person. Okay? And if you were a normal person, you would know that YouTube have things.
All over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
J-Dog, thanks for $2 super chat. Pass the bacon, please. Oh, I got it right here. Hickory smoked, and just, with the nice crispy skin. But like, how do you sit there and not know these fucking things? YouTube Studio literally has a little column when you go into your YouTube dashboard on your computer. There is literal videos to teach you on what to do, on what to look for, on what certain terminologies mean. That is your job, to look through those videos so you can find out what they mean, so you can use that information to your advantage.
Right? Not some fucking industry analyst who...
But that's the thing. You're trying to make it in the industry, you dumbass. That's why you're on level 1. You're not meant for this, Phil. You're not meant for the big time. You're not meant for it. You're not meant for the spotlight. You're not meant for the limelight. You're not meant for the success. Because you just don't get it. And you won't put the effort to get it. Like this industry, you're in the industry. This is a business.
To fucking have years of education to figure out what the fuck this means.
You don't need years of education. So, see, that's how shows how stupid you are, Phil. How stupid you are. A person who has a business degree does not understand this shit, but me, a fucking college dropout, can totally understand this shit. And he's only been doing this for like a year? I've only been doing this for a year and I understand this shit better than you. You've been doing this for 14 fucking years. Almost a decade and a half. You don't know how your businesses run? You don't know how you earn your money? You don't know how you grow your channel?
I say, I was scratching my head. I'm like, the good news is, I'm taking a look at everything on DSP Gaming for this year, and it's been good. Everything's been up when it comes to every statistic.
See, every statistic is up, but he doesn't know what those statistics means. One of those statistics could literally mean the amount of reports against your channel, and he wouldn't know.
Is basically saying either it's as good or better. And in particular, things that make me feel good, watch time is up by actually a pretty big percentage. Which is good. When I take a look at things like reach, apparently reach is up, whatever that means. Impressions is up. The impressions click-through rate is up. Good. Engagement is way up. And that's the good thing. Like, I really feel like telling you guys, hey guys, if you like what I'm doing, like it. Like, literally like it. When you're watching this stream right now, you enjoy the Prestream podcast and the fact that I do a podcast every day with you guys, please give it a like. If you're liking the gameplay from the stream today, please give it a like. And I think me doing that is working already. Like, within a few weeks of me just doing it, it's telling me my engagement is increasing. Okay? Now, engagement increasing when you're just doing downtime stuff isn't a big deal. But engagement increasing when you're doing new stuff is a big deal. Because when I'm playing the big new games next month, and I want people to watch me play them, we're getting that kind of engagement on a hot new release. Like, I'll tell you, on a premiere stream of, say, Dying Light 2 or Horizon Forbidden West or Elden Ring, if we can get every person who's watching the stream to give it a like and give it like hundreds and hundreds of likes, that's great. That's probably going to get...
Okay, Phil, but how do you deal with that? How do you utilize that information, Phil? How do you utilize that information in order to create a better channel? Let me show you how I utilize that information, right? So I go ahead and I find out that people are watching my videos, right? And then I have another video that people aren't watching that much. So then I go ahead and I see that this video, the video that people aren't watching that much, only has like 500 views. Then I watch the video that has a bunch of views and I see what happens. So I go into that information. I see the click-through rate is up there. And then I see that the click-through rate is high. And I also see that other people are watching this video.
Somebody getting sticky with it.
Mr. Gino, thank you for the... Hold on. Did he even show up? Thank you for the $10 super chat.
Dr. Phil says, begging is advertisement, you trolls. Keep up the great work, Shinko. Thank you, baby.
So let me get back to what I'm saying. So basically, I have two videos, right? I have one video that people are watching and one video that people aren't watching, okay? I check the video that people are watching, and I see that the click-through rate is up there, okay? And then I notice that other people are watching videos that are watching similar videos. And I notice in those videos, I see that people have DSP in the front of their videos. They always start their videos with DSP. I see that. I see my video, the one that gets tons of views. I see that it has DSP at the start of it, and I see that the other one doesn't have the DSP in the start of it. So I take that information and I say, okay, I get more videos. I mean, I get more views if I put DSP on the front of all my videos. And I do that, and what happens? Now going forward, all my videos have more viewers. That's how you use those metrics to your advantage, Phil. It's not just, let me get more views, let me get more subs, more views, more watch time, more subs, more ads, more views, more, like, no. You have to do something with that information. You have to do something with that. You have to do something with those metrics in order to grow your brand, in order to grow your channel. You can't just sit there and just asking for engagement, and it does nothing. You cannot sit there and ask for people for viewers, members, and you offer nothing. You have to expand off of that. That's why you're given the YouTube Studio app, so you can go ahead and use that information to your advantage to grow your channel. Blooper World Order, what's up, baby? What's up?
A lot of new people to see the content and come check it out. You see, today for this game, be honest with you, I don't think it's going to do that much. I still appreciate everyone liking the stream today and helping out. It really will help out in the long run, but this game, I don't think is getting much attention. You know what I'm saying? But, and by the way, just so you guys know, as I said yesterday, I was talking about this yesterday in the gameplay, top playlists right now, what happens is YouTube takes a look at your playlists and who's watching what. Elder Scrolls Anniversary Edition is ridiculously popular. Really a lot of people are watching that playthrough from the playlist, which is great.
You just didn't want a salty ham.
Okay, so I'll put the cinnamon in the cloves
Because...
just the way you like it. Okay, honey?
Dominic, thanks for the $20 super chat, baby.
Shout out to all my 3%ers out here. Hand clap symbol, hand clap symbol, hand clap symbol. Thank you, baby.
That's a playthrough right now that I'm really enjoying, and I can't wait to keep going. It's going to be one of those lengthy, chill playthroughs, and the fact that there's this much
big ups to Dominic, man. He hasn't. He's returning after a long hiatus.
And keep watching and engaging that content.
Oh, I don't have one for $100 super chat, Bruce Griffith. I don't.
Myself already. So that's awesome.
I don't aim that high.
Okay. Anyway, I really like this app because it has, at a glance, it gives me a ton of information
that you know nothing about, that you do not know how to utilize, that you do not know how to use to your advantage.
Look at this, returning viewers versus new
I have
viewers.
one, Mr. Gino. Don't worry about it.
It's kind of cool. Essentially, what it's telling me is the vast majority of people who watch my content are returning viewers.
Okay.
Actually, there's about 2 to 3 times as many returning viewers as there are new viewers to my content.
Indoor scarf
this
with
is not
sunglasses.
Shocking news. As I told you guys, when you have almost no discoverability, you get a hardcore fan base that comes and watches everything, and it's very hard to get new people to check out your stuff because you just don't show up anywhere. And that's always been the problem with DSP Gaming over the years, is that the channel just doesn't show up anywhere. And when it doesn't show up, you can't get anyone to check it out for the first time. It ends up just being word of mouth. Someone saying to someone, hey, Phil's cool, check out his content. You see? The one thing, the two things that really need to be worked on, I feel, is I need to work on getting more subscribers to the channel overall every month, because there is steady growth, and it's roughly around 500 new subs a month. Just being honest here, that's about what it looks like it is. It looks like it takes about a week or two to get a few hundred new subs in, and within a month it's about 500. Right now, if I keep getting 500 subs a month, likely I'll be at like 198,500 or almost 199,000 subs by early April. But I want 200,000.
For what? And for what? And you see, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is why people make fun of you, because you show how you do not care. You do not care about your audience. You do not give a fuck about expanding, growing your channel. You just care about getting those subs and having them suffer and sit through your garbage streams because you just want the money. He's not Breeze Griffin. He's not going to reach 200,000 subscribers. He is not. With sub mode, with the fact that he, like, his shitty ass fucking begging for engagement, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. It's not. And then on top of that, you know, later on in the year, what's wrong with little, oh, okay. What's going to happen later on in the year when we have this fucking another YouTube purge where they start purging dead accounts, you're going to be fucked, bro. Super fucked. Really, really royally fucked. Because again, 3% subscribers. It's not happening, Phil. It's just not happening. Okay? Just understand that.
I really want to hit that 200,000 subscriber landmark by the first week of April. And by the way, I want those people to watch the content, because this was always something that got me on YouTube back in the day. It's funny because now we're talking about stuff that back in the day used to affect YouTube, and I didn't talk about it for the longest time, and now it's actually pertinent again because I'm a full-time YouTuber. Back in the day, it didn't even matter what views you had, it was subs. And that, look, think about how stupid this is, okay? Someone back in the day would have 1 million subscribers on their YouTube channel, but weren't bringing in half as many views as DSP Gaming was. I know that sounds stupid, but that's true. That the subscriber count back in the day used to be what everyone judged the quality and popularity of a YouTube channel off of, even though it literally has nothing to do with the quality or popularity of the YouTube channel. It should be based on how many people are actually watching content and how many views the channel is bringing in, right? I don't care if you have 20 billion subscribers, right? If only 10 people watch your videos.
Okay.
It's just a fucking purposeless number.
Okay, just like the amount of videos you have. What's the point of having 60,000 videos on your channel if they're full of nothing? Absolutely nothing. Nothing, Phil. They're just filled with bullshit.
Right? And, you know, kind of on the flip side of that, that's kind of the situation I'm in today. This channel has 197,000 and growing subscribers, but how many views do I really get on my content? Not that much. Let's be honest. Every stream gets about 300, 400 viewers, maybe, sometimes even less, right? Videos, if it's a new playthrough, maybe my first part will get 5 to 10,000 views, and it really tapers off from there and goes down to like 1,000 views per video over time, if I'm lucky, you know? And you might say, well, why did that happen? Because I didn't care about this channel. I gave up on YouTube 5 years ago, you know? Like, I put my full-fledged backing. I busted my ass in 2016 to try to make...
If you remember, back in 2016, I became a Twitch streamer so my wallet could get greener. Do you remember?
YouTube work. When I made KO Gaming, and I really worked hard to make edited content for you guys for a year, and I split my schedule, where the first half of my schedule was me streaming, and the second half was me doing edited content. That was probably some of the most stressful work that I ever did, because it was like I was doing 2 jobs in one day. I was a streamer of content in the daytime, but then I was a full-time YouTuber / editor at night. I was putting out just as much content on KO Gaming as any other YouTuber would put on their channel, while I was also doing raw gameplay every day, all day. So I was definitely overworked that year. 100%, I can tell you guys, I was totally overworked in 2016, okay?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Now, by the way, it paid off because KO Gaming actually blew up in popularity.
Let me check.
A few videos went viral. One video got over 1 million views. It was the stupid worst game ever video for Homefront: The Revolution. But then that...
Do you remember when Homefront got 1,000,000 views? I took a staycation with my girl and we didn't even screw. Do you remember when my channel was very hot? You'd think I would try to grow, but I think not. Do you remember when I beat my meat and everyone would make fun of me when I walk down the street? Do you remember? Every time he says, like, he brings up the past, I'm just going to sing, do you remember?
Kind of leaked into all the other videos that I did on the channel.
So right now,
You know,
195
reviews that I was doing on the
subscribers.
channel got anywhere from 10,000
195,000
views in some cases, which, by the way, not every video needs to get a ridiculous amount of views. As long as your videos are getting a decent amount of views, it's profitable. Like, I was making a significant amount of income on that channel.
Exactly. You are making income just off of YouTube. That is it. You're no different than a guy who comes in and just works to earn a check, as opposed to the employee who wants to grow, who wants to get a promotion, who wants to open his own business, who wants to become a manager, who wants to become a director, who wants to become a vice president, who wants to become an executive vice president, who wants to become a senior vice president, who becomes to become president, what have you. Stop with the level 1 shit. Okay? Just like your idol, CM Punk, would say. Okay? I'm paraphrasing. You are a thousandaire who should be a millionaire. You should be making big bucks. Instead of you talking in front of a camera and having your Xbox behind you, Phil Spencer should be talking in front. Every time he's talking on a Zoom call, he should be having a DSP gaming shirt on his shit. That's where you should be right now, but you're not, because you're still small-minded, thinking about the instant gratification instead of the big picture. Phil, why can't you see the big picture? Oh, wait, no, you don't like to put on your glasses. That's why. Of course, no wonder you can't see the big picture, because you're fucking blind.
Even though the videos were only getting between like 10, 20, 30,000 views, it was worth it to do edited content because it was profitable at the time.
It's still worth it. It's still worth it.
It was a good year. And back then, it was kind of the opposite, because I had a lot of subscribers on DSP Gaming, but as I focused on being an edited style content creator, and then the year after I became a full-time streamer, the focus on DSP Gaming just went completely out the window. So from the years 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and half of 2021, almost 5 years, I didn't care about this channel.
Do you remember during the apocalypse, I went straight to Twitch? You know I like to jump ship. Do you remember? I went and said Twitch loves my streams. I did not know they were gonna unpartner me. Do you remember those hateful slurs? I would say it all day, and I say every word. Do you remember when they kicked me out? I went onto an emergent stream and I kicked and shout.
I just threw archived content on it. I never talked about likes. I never talked about engagement. I never talked about subscribing. Nothing. I didn't give a fuck, right? And that's what happens when you have a channel like this. That, thank God I have legacy viewers and people who watch because I've been around for so long. But if it weren't for you guys who kind of stuck around, this channel definitely could have been defunct and completely fell apart.
That's your fault.
To be honest, everyone said Twitch was the future of streaming. You gotta go to Twitch. You gotta make a living on Twitch. Isn't it funny how now people aren't really saying that anymore?
They're not saying it anymore because your bum ass is on YouTube. And you can still make money on Twitch. And again, you're making it seem like you went and you left. No, homie. You got unpartnered and you came back begging to YouTube. As much you want to retcon that DSP, it's on stream. It's on stream. You got unpartnered. You didn't pick up and move to YouTube. You got kicked out and you came back begging. You came back begging. Like a man who ran out on his wife and got kicked out by his side piece. You came back begging for forgiveness. You came back on your hands and knees. You didn't uproot and move. You got kicked out. Jonathan Stone, what's up, baby?
Even though Twitch is still the #1 streaming website, so much has happened negatively with Twitch over the last couple of years that a lot of people are like, man, there doesn't seem to be a future there. with all the messed up stuff that's happening and everything, right? But yeah, like this is the thing. I understand that this channel has a lot of subs and very few views compared to the amount of subs that it has. What I want to do, I want to bring people to the channel to subscribe and actually watch the content. You know, again, subscribers are just a number. When you have 1 million subs, but you weren't making as many views as a channel that had 1/10 of your subs, who cares? And that's how it used to be back in the day.
Okay, but now those channels that you're talking about are more successful than you. They're more successful than you. They are more successful than you, DSP.
It was the flip side of who I am today. I was the guy with almost no subs but tons of views, right? So what I need to do, I need to bring people to this channel that are going to actively engage in the content, watch it, and subscribe and actually, you know, be a part of the community, as opposed to someone who just drops a sub and vanishes and ghosts everything, you know. Trust me, I got a lot of ghosts on this channel. It's like a fucking haunted house here. It is. It's like Jesus. Look at this, 190,000 subs. Where is everyone, right? These are legacy subs, really, in a lot of cases.
I can't wait, guys. Yo, when YouTube does that purge and they just wipe his fucking account, and I'm talking about they just wipe his fucking account down to like the 30, you know, the 300 wheelchairs that fucking watch this shit, he is going to be so butthurt. He's going to be so butthurt when that view count just drops. Like, what the fuck? Larry B, thanks for the $10 super chat. I'm just waiting for this. There we go.
Somebody getting sticky with it. I'm a boomer unapologetically, and this performance embarrasses my people. Shinko, thank you from the bottom of my heart and for turning this shite into gold. No problem, Mary B. I'm glad. Actually, no, I'm not glad. I don't do none of this stuff. I don't do none of the detractor stuff. I just hear and I just make my little hams, my London broils, you know, my little panettones, you know, stuff like that, you know?
Well, most cases. So, that's what I want between now and April, you know? So when I'm looking at these statistics and I'm saying, okay, it's saying right now I'm bringing in 500 new subscribers a month. Great. I mean, think about that. In 1 year, that would mean I bring in over 5,000-6,000 new subscribers, and those are likely going to be active viewers. That's not legacy shit that no one pays attention to. People who are coming in now and are going to subscribe to the channel, they're subbing because they want to get notified of the content. They want to actively participate in chat on the streams. That's why they're subbing. That's good, right? It's not like
he really thinks like this is how stuck in the past he is, because he really thinks that he's gonna go ahead and just get the same amount of, he's gonna get the same generation of viewers. You're not. You're going to get people who are going to make fun of you. You're going to get people who already are subscribed to better streamers, and they're going to compare your gameplay to theirs, Phil. Okay? That's it. That's it. You're just, like I said, you out there thinking you're gonna net a couple whales. Homie. There's a couple sharks in there. And again, especially with you, with how sensitive the environment, the landscape is today, you're going to say the wrong fucking thing. And they're going to be, you know, that new generation of, you know, viewers, of subscribers, they're going to come at you. You're not ready for that, Phil. That's what I'm saying. You're not ready for the big time. Because when you put out there in front of millions and millions of people, you're going to have somebody that goes, yo, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And when that happens, you're not going to be ready. You're not going to be ready.
Used to be where it was the popular thing to come to someone's channel, just click subscribe and never show up ever again, which is how it used to be back in the day. So, hopefully, things will go well. And what I'm really hoping, I've already told you guys this, I'll say it again. Next month, February, we got a lot of new games coming out, right? High-profile games. It's funny because now, the games that I was thinking of, Sifu, Dying Light 2, Horizon Forbidden West, King of Fighters 15, Elden Ring. Just those 5 games alone is enough for the whole month. Then someone was like, Phil, you going to check out Crossfire X? You know, that game from like former Call of Duty devs that's coming out on Game Pass in February? I was like, huh? That game's coming out in February? It is? Really?
Phil,
are they stupid?
The pancakes are ready.
Mr. Gino, thanks for $5 super chat.
All hail the pig roach king of hate. He will never change and will always be scrapping at the bottom of the barrel. You see, he wouldn't be scraping at the bottom of the barrel if he would just been home with me, so I could make him his little hot chocolate with the marshmallows and the graham cracker crust. You know how, I do it especially for my Philly boy. Dave doesn't like it when I spoil him, but he's my only baby. I have to.
I'm not saying I won't check it out if I have a chance, but that's probably a bad idea. The month already is going to be jam loaded with so many new games, and now you're telling me that game's coming out too. But what I'm saying is, February is going to be so crazy busy for big new releases that I know for a fact when big new releases are coming out, that brings more people to my channel for visibility purposes. They want to see, gee, how is Phil going to think about this new release or that new release? How's he going to play it? Is it going to be funny where he fails, or will he think it's a great game and do well? I mean, take a look today. Today we're playing Rainbow Six Extraction. I kid you not, for those who are watching on demand, you wouldn't know this. We have over 400 people on the pre-stream today.
Okay.
For this game. So now imagine when I'm actually playing some good games coming out in February that are actually like anticipated games people want to see. You see what I'm saying? That's awesome. And I hope that you guys will be along for the ride in February because it's going to be a crazy good month, I feel. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of new people coming by, a lot of old people returning to watch these playthroughs and check out all the new games. Right now it's kind of dead. What can you do?
It's dead. It's your fault. It's your fault it's dead.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just a few quick housekeeping things, and I think we're going to get to shout-outs. I don't have a lot to talk about on the pre-stream today, and there's literally like no
shout-outs,
news
baby.
Again. So, members, it sure would be great if we could get some more members. Right now, we have about a week and a half left until the end of the month. And we're trying to hit the 350 members goal to do a marathon of Game Pass games. Where not only will we play like 4 or 5 games off Game Pass to see if they're any good for playthroughs, but we'll be doing a special, episode of...
All right, Mr. Gino. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you for stopping by.
It would be great to do that, but we definitely have hit kind of a stagnation with these memberships. What's happening is we got about 300 to 325, and we fluctuate between that constantly. Doesn't go below 300, but it doesn't really top over 325. It just kind of sits in that category. And perhaps that will change next month with the new games, but there's not much else I can do at this point. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, which is why I'm not promising, I'll do all these new perks and things for members. I don't want to do that. Already, I'm here full-time streaming with you guys. I've done the...
Bro, you don't do shit, okay? Do something for your members. It's not that fucking hard. It's really, really not that hard, Phil. Just play a game. How about give them a video shout-out? Give them something. Give these people something that they can go ahead and enjoy. Come on, man. It's not that hard, Phil. Come on, man. Just do something nice for your viewers. Stop taking and taking and taking and taking. Do something. Give back. Fuck, man.
Extent what I feel I can do. I wish YouTube would add in more features for members. I really do. I wish that they would let me give you some exclusive emotes or something like that. They don't let me. All right? So I've done all I can. There's many benefits to being a member. Highlighting name in stream chat, getting a chat
not a
badge
benefit,
to show how long you've been
not a
supporter,
benefit. That's
access to all
default.
my emotes with more.
That's
increasing
default.
Every 50 new members that we get. Not having to abide by the slow mode rules of the chat. You can talk as much as you want. Priority to get your question answered on my bi-monthly Q&A show, Ask the King. And when we do these special events where you guys are nominating and voting for games like a viewer's choice or a marathon, the members actually get priority to nominate and vote on a game. In particular, both in the Halloween and Christmas marathons, one of the games I played was chosen specifically by members of this channel, you see. So, please consider becoming a member. If you're not, you get so many benefits. It helps the channel. Thank you in advance. As you can see, we did get a few more. We were down to like 315. We jumped back up to 321, which is great. I'd like to keep that momentum going.
Uh-huh.
But we'll see what happens in the next week and a half. Again, I don't know what really, realistically... I'm not seeing too many new people come to the channel this month because there's really not that much going on in the realm of new releases, you see.
Because you don't offer anything for people.
All right.
You don't offer
let's do
shit.
Shout-outs. Let's just get right to shout-outs, shall we?
Yeah, let's get right to shout-outs.
Okay. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Phil, I don't know why you do this, Phil. You know, I gotta say something, because I raised you better than that. I know I haven't been the best. I know I haven't been as strict as I should be, but I did teach you. I taught you always cover your mouth when you burp, when you cough, anytime you do anything like that. It's just disgusting now, Philly. I can't even, I'm speaking my serious voice now, Phil. I need you to cover your mouth or mute the mic. That is gross. That is not gentlemanlike. Don't make me speak to your father, okay? I never had this problem with your cousin, but, you know, it is what it is. But you need to stop that, Philly.
Slimer in my throat. That was disgusting. He was eating 2-foot-long hot dogs at the same time. He just choked me right up.
Yes, let's go. Yes. What's the joke? Oh, yes, I had 2 long phallic objects in my throat. That's the thing right there. 2 solid phallic items in my throat. That's right, DSP. 2 footlongs going right down your throat. You know, what happened to you eating them sideways like a taco, DSP? What happened with that? What happened? What happened? Let's continue. This guy.
Okay. Kamanase says, if you say hi to me, I'll become a subscriber. Hi, Kamanase. There you go. Hee hee. Okay, let's do some shout-outs. We start off today with Test, who did a super chat and says, this is all I can afford, so I hope it helps you. It does help. Thank you, Test, for the support. I really appreciate that. I always said this. I'll say it again. It doesn't matter how little a contribution is when it comes to crowdfunding. Someone like me, who my living is made off of crowdfunding of my viewers and supporters.
DSP, crowdfunding is against YouTube TOS. Crowdfunding is against YouTube TOS. Let me repeat that one more time. Crowdfunding is against YouTube TOS. Stop telling people that they are crowdfunding you. It is not acceptable on the platform.
It adds up. Seriously, people don't seem to realize that. It used to be, you know, all I could do is give Phil like $1 a month, and that's seriously, it helps because it's about a large group of people, you know, banding together.
So what happened to those 2 disaster streams where you only made like $17 in one and $14 in the other one? Didn't that help? Because it didn't look like it was helping by the way you were bitching. It looked like you were seriously upset that you didn't get those tips.
Giving a little, and it adds up, and that's how I make my living, man. So thank you. I really appreciate that, Test. Thank you so much. Nathan Smith did a super chat. He says, do you know Ghostwire Tokyo is coming out in March? I did not know that. Is that official now that it's coming out in March? Because I knew it was coming out this year. That was the continued story was that it would be coming out this year, but I was not aware that it had a solid release window yet. So is it supposed to be March? I don't know. If it is good, I mean, that's good news. I mean, that would mean we can keep the momentum going from February, because February already.
Oh, I hate this gun.
New releases, and Ghostwire Tokyo is a pretty hyped game. I'd be excited. So cool. Latino Heat 612.
Oh, come on, fuck
did a super chat. Just come on, Phil. Get to the games already. Big dog. We will. Don't worry. We will. There's a reason why we do the pre-stream podcast. Is so that when I start,
I just killed myself.
I can actually play the game. A lot of other content creators, they turn on their stream and rush right into a game, and the whole thing is them talking with their audience instead of playing the game and paying attention. I actually play the game, so.
No, you don't play the game. You don't fucking play the game. You actually go through the motions of playing a game, but you do not play the game, sir. That's one thing you do not do. It takes you forever to play the game because you fucking stall like crazy. If that was the case that you didn't win and play the game, we wouldn't have this pre-stream podcast on a gameplay stream. Okay? You see, like I'm playing the game. I'm playing a game right now while I'm talking, while I'm looking at the chat. Okay? What you do is you stall for tips. Okay? Your gameplay offers nothing to the audience. It's not informative. It's not entertaining. It doesn't, it doesn't create a conversation. It does nothing. Nothing, Phil.
Let's see here. So more than a few people have been saying, are you aware that WWE 2K22 now has a release date, March 11th? Now I know because you guys have been telling me here on the pre-stream. So yes, that's cool. So now what you're telling me is
Disruptor.
we got a full packed month of
I
February.
love this gun.
But then in March, immediately we're gonna have Ghostwire Tokyo, WWE. Damn, we're gonna have some crazy busy early time of the year, which is very different from usual, right? Really, it's very different from the usual to see this many games, you know, this early. Damn. What I will say is this.
Blew me.
If any of you guys want to help out with the cost of this ridiculous amount of games that are coming out, remember that you can always donate some credits to any of the gaming networks, whether that be Xbox Live or whether it be PlayStation Network. All you can do is you can buy credits literally off Amazon.com. You buy those digital codes. You can email me at darksydephil@hotmail.com. I appreciate that. Some people do that from time to time. It definitely helps with the cost.
I'm sorry.
And I can tell you right now, just between February and March, I'm probably going to be dropping hundreds of dollars on new games.
How?
So
if you're playing Game Pass.
A little bit of help with that if you're interested. It's another way that you can help the channel without directly having to do like a contribution on a stream or something like that. Okay. Gabriel KO has re-upped his membership for 3 months. Says, hi, Phil, all the best this year. Thank you, Gabriel. Appreciate that. Thanks for the support. Nathan Smith did another super chat. It says on the PlayStation Store it has a full release date. It does. What's the release date, Nathan? This is Ghostwire Tokyo, right? What's the release date? I'm just curious. Crap. Mess up the spacing there.
There we go.
And by the way, I'm not sure. WWE 2K22, because people keep asking me this. They're like, Phil, you going to play it? Phil, you going to play it? I don't know yet.
He's not going to play it.
And there really has been almost no info about this game. I want more info about it. You know, I want to see more about it. I'm definitely considering it.
Wow, that was whack.
It's been a WWE game, but I'm skeptical. I'm very skeptical about it being good.
Damn, I got clapped.
Philip. I won't say it again, Philip. Close your fucking mouth.
Star Wars is now coming out April 5th. That I did hear of on the pre-stream, actually. Interest. It's the day before my birthday. Lego Star Wars.
Got him. Come on, Phil. Just read the chat. Just get into the gameplay.
Get rid of this fucking idiot. Okay. All right. So that was the YouTube side of things. We got one tip so far today from Anso Kamaru. Anso Kamaru says the following: I got Pokemon Arceus yesterday. How'd you get it yesterday?
Because he got the hookup
so early.
Yes, more disruptors.
4 hours in, no spoilers. The new changes and additions make it feel super fresh. It feels a bit more difficult than
that's not
Pokemon games so far. I hope it stays challenging and fresh throughout. How on earth did you get your hands on the game over a week early? What's going on there? What's up, Elixification?
Fuck.
He says, "So man, I love these kind of streams that you're doing today because you play the game first. It lets us see if it's good or not." Yeah, and that's cool. Again, that's something really cool about Game Pass is it's going to allow me to do this kind of content where, unlike previously where I had to basically sink a bunch of money into a new game and then the game ends up sucking ass. It's like now no one wants to see it. See, that was tough.
Fuck.
Here's why. Previously, if I had to buy a game outright, right? That's a tough decision. You're going to drop $60 on something. And if I play it once and don't like it, now I feel like pressure to actually continuing on and playing it because I spent money on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you remember 2 years ago I played that WWE game? What the hell was it?
Wow.
Battlegrounds. Oh, God. WWE Battlegrounds. I knew within one session of the game it was terrible. It was a really shit game. And I was like, what do I do? Because I spent money on this fucking thing. And now I'm like, damn, I got to get more content out of it because I spent the money. You see? So, in this case, this is a game, I think Rainbow Six Extraction, people were saying it's a $40 game. So it wouldn't have been as tough of a decision, but still, I likely would not have ever checked it out. I would have just skipped it. But now I get to check it out and actually say that I've played it and understand what it is. Super Beanie Man Gaming says, will I be getting the deluxe edition of Sifu, which will let you play it 2 days earlier? I did not know about that. Would you like me to be honest with you? I need to sit down and look at the game release schedule and go through it. I don't even know the actual release dates of the games in February right now. I need to do that. So I think what I will likely do, maybe even today, is I'll sit down and I'll look at the release schedule and I'll make a list. Okay? So now I'll know February, March, April. I'll know what I'm looking at. And then I can decide what games do I want to get. What games do I want to get the better editions of. You see what I'm saying? It's just been a whirlwind these last few months. But now I think I'll have time to do is sit down and take a look at all this stuff. Okay. Kamanase says, what was your favorite WWE game from 2000 to 2006? Mine was Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain. Yeah, Here Comes the Pain was great. And I remember Here Comes the Pain, I actually had on PlayStation 2, and I bought the multi-tap and had friends come over, my friends who were from Street Fighter, but we were also all wrestling fans. And they came over and
Wrestling
we would play
spazzes.
6-player Here Comes the Pain with the multi-tap.
What the
And
multi-tap?
do the Royal Rumble and use created characters. I created a version of Batista before Batista was even in the games, okay? I made a creator wrestler, Dave Batista, who had the most obnoxious triple sit-down powerbomb special.
Thank you, Lon, for the $5 super chat. Gaming streaming for a living, knows nothing about gaming, his analytics, how to play games, or when games are coming out. G freaking G. Exactly. Little Philly's supposed to know better. He's supposed to know. This is supposed to be his business.
I created. The animation took so long to complete that it was so trolling. It was super trolling in the game. And I would always pick him too.
Look at
just
him.
To fuck with.
Yeah, look at him. Look at when he gets all, yo, I love when he talks about the past and he gets all warm and fuzzy inside because it's a time before he fucked up everything, before, you know, he grew up, before he cut off his friends, before he made the decisions that put him in the position that he's in now. Like, I really like it. I like it because I like his little happy-go-lucky face. You could have that all the time, Phil, if he wasn't such a piece of shit.
People, those are good times. That was one of the few things.
Look,
you guys,
yep, those are good teams. Those are good times.
I missed out on an entire console generation of games because I was in competitive Street Fighter. That was one of the rare games I actually did play because I was a fan of.
Do you remember when I used to tournaments and I used to bitch about the Asians getting preferential treatment? Do you remember when I got in 4th place? I took my bronze trophy and I rubbed it in everyone's face. Do you remember those special times when John Rambo would be in the back of my mind?
Street Fighter, and I played with these guys in Street Fighter, but also we were all fans of wrestling, so we would watch the pay-per-views together, and we would play these games with the multi-tap together.
Yo, he cannot just
so that was
stop,
one of the few games of that era that I actually
slicking the grease all over his body, the glaze.
Yeah, Madara's got this. Battlegrounds was awful. It's a shame Mauro Ronaldo did get commentary for the game. It's the only game he did commentary on. We got some more super chats here.
I know. I don't even know what you get after bronze.
Said,
like
March
what?
24th is Ghostwire Tokyo's release
Like
date. Okay, cool.
dirt?
I did not know that, Mark.
Like, what do you get after? What do you get after bronze? Because I remember, I came in 4th place. I came in 4th place in a lot of stuff, and I got like I remember there was gold, silver, bronze, and like this blackened metal. I don't even know what it was, but it lets you know that you weren't even part of the top 3. It was like black. I don't know what it is.
24.
Pewter?
Excuse me.
Oh my God, pewter?
Izzy Axel
Pewter
Stadlin did a super chat and says, "What was my favorite Chris Jericho persona?"
He won't be able to answer this question.
I didn't see all of them. Like I didn't see the early WWE days when he was still WWF and he had come in, you know, as that hyped character and he had the program with The Rock and all that.
Oh,
I actually didn't see that. I guess I would say that I became more of a fan of him when he became the Universal Champion. Remember, he had both titles, the Undisputed Champion or whatever.
That was around the same time, you dunce. That was around that's like what the fuck are you talking about? This guy is he doesn't even get this dude out here retconning WWE history and shit. Like, bro, it was around the same era.
Really good heel at that time, and I liked him then. And then years later, he came back to the company as Y2J. Like he was supposed to be like the savior of the company to stop you from the villains or something. I don't know, but that was pretty cool too.
He was always Y2J.
Oh my god, I can't stop burping. It's disgusting. I'm sorry, everybody. Carlton Jr. says, it's a shame that now controllers are all wireless, but none of them can outdo the multi-tap. No, I have not seen Godzilla vs. Kong, and therefore I have no opinion on it. Yes, the new WWE game is confirmed for March 11th now. That is right. That's what people have been saying here.
What the hell? He's like clapping me.
March 11th. Awesome. Okay. Forspoken is May 25th now. Oh, yeah.
I need a Hydra.
Okay. Oh, God. It's postnasal drip, man. It's been bothering me recently. Last few days, it's been pretty bad. I don't know what causes it to be as bad as it gets. Like, some days I wake up, and I can breathe fine, and I feel refreshed, and everything's good. And then some days I wake up, my sinuses are completely inflamed. I got drippage down my throat. Now my throat's all gunked up. I really don't get the difference. It's not like I'm changing things. It's not like...
Phil, it's because there's black mold in your house. Black mold on top of that with the dust, and on top of that with the chemicals and the kitty litter, and on top of all the garbage. That's what fucks you up, Phil. Clean your fucking house. Clean your house, you troglodyte. Hashtag clean your house, DSP. Clean it.
Like, maybe it has to do with the amount of how much the heat is on at night when I'm asleep.
No, it's on how dirty your house is. Because you're
solution to it
filthy.
here, and I apologize for
Clean your house.
Disgusting.
Clean
really
it. This dude is a nut, man. The
Ryan
fuck?
says, can I switch to PS5 and Xbox? The Xbox box should be more prominent because it's killing Sony. And can you remove the Switch box? It personally makes me angry.
Oh, shut up. Just Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
Well, I told you guys I got bought out by Phil Spencer, right? Like, the deal hasn't finished yet. Much like the Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard deal, it's not complete yet. Once it's complete, like, Phil Spencer actually will personally own me as a human. Like, he bought me.
He would. You would let him.
Actual property of Phil Spencer. That's how it works. Plum Girl says a humidifier when you sleep could particularly help in the winter. See, here's the thing. I've done that before. It didn't help at all. And
I'm getting clapped.
humidifiers they're kind of gross. Like, same thing with like Jasper's water dishes. What you have to do is you have to clean them regularly. Like Jasper's water dish. Upstairs I clean it every 2 days. Downstairs I clean it I think like every 3 days. And what you have to do is completely wipe it out from top to bottom.
What?
And like rinse it all off. If you don't, it grows mold. It's disgusting. It really.
How do you grow mold in fucking 1 to 2 days? I saw this on Twitter. I didn't hear him say it live. How the fuck do you get mold in 1 to 2 days? How dirty is that fucking house, Phil? Phil, that's disgusting. That's nasty, Phil. That's nasty. What is wrong with your house? That means your house is moldy. That means there is mold living in your house. Phil, I'm literally... Okay, guys, you see what I did with Troy Baker? I'm literally about to clip this shit and send it to PETA. Even though I don't like PETA, I'm going to send it to PETA so PETA can say something to this dude. Because this dude is bugging. This dude is literally talking about how, like, he gets black mold like it's normal. That's not normal, Phil.
It's gross. This fucking pink-ass mold grows in it. And...
What? Pink mold. Pink mold, Phil. Phil, like I said, I'm going to say this again. I really don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about your equine wife. I do care about that animal. And if you're going to keep that animal in that house, keep it clean so that he doesn't die. So he doesn't breathe in that bullshit that's in your house. What the fuck is pink mold? I've heard of green mold, blue mold, white mold. Black mold. I've never seen pink gold. I mean, pink gold. Pink mold. That's nasty, sir. That's disgusting. Talking about pink mold. Disgusting, bro. Nasty. Nasty piggy. Nasty, nasty, nasty piggy.
Humidifier, do you really every fucking day want to empty out your humidifier completely, hand wipe and clean the whole thing out, and then refill it? Because that's what...
I don't have to... I've never had to do that shit. I've never had to do that. I've never had to do that. That's nasty, Pilbrasky. That's nasty. Pink Brasky said, pink mold is a sign of feces. That's just disgusting, man. This dude is a fucking nasty piggy. Nasty, nasty piggy, man. Just disgusting, man. Oh, my God. That's just nasty, bro. Nasty, nasty, nasty.
I had to do. If I didn't do that, it grew mold. And I was like, dude, I don't fucking want to use this thing. It's growing mold constantly. It's disgusting. So I stopped using the humidifier. And it didn't really help me anyway when I did use it.
You need a dehumidifier, man.
Elsky has re-upped his membership for 9 months. Thank you, Elsky. He says, here's to a great 2022. Sounds good, Elsky. Thank you for this ongoing support, man. I appreciate that.
That's nasty, man. This dude is disgusting. I don't know, Pink Mr. Boom. I've never seen pink mold, man.
Okay. Saints Row. I never played the first one. I played the second one. I thought the second one was kind of interesting. At that point, I had not played the original Grand Theft Autos, so I didn't really know what to expect. I knew that a lot of people had said, "Oh, it's like Grand Theft Auto," but I never played them.
So he played Saints Row before Grand Theft Auto?
Differently, like one gang was ninjas, another gang was something else. You know how they were themed gangs and stuff. I thought that was kind of neat. Saints Row 3, when it came out, really was like the right place, right time for me. Because if you remember, when I was a content creator back then, basically I was kind of over the top, adult oriented. With my commentary, it was either sexualized or really, really very heavy, over the top swearing.
And now you're just boring.
Yes, even racial comedy back then that some people
you're
thought
just
was funny.
boring.
Today, some people still say I was like a racist for doing it.
Yes.
But basically, like, that was also Saints Row 3. You know what I'm saying? Saints Row 3 was all of those things. And so my commentary fit the game perfectly. It was like right place, right time, perfect storm.
Wow.
Okay? And I remember really loving the game when it came out, and my viewing audience loved that playthrough on YouTube. I thought it was outstanding. I thought it was one of the better things that I had done up to that point.
This dude is nasty, man.
You know, almost said Street Fighter 4. Saints Row 4, I don't know, like, I remember playing it as a new release, and I thought it was pretty good, but, like, it definitely kind of felt like they were just trying to extend what they did in 3, and in some cases it just felt really over-the-top, ridiculous, stupid. But it wasn't bad. It was actually the expansion for 4 that was the worst. That Gat Out of Hell, I hated it. And, you know, someone who really, you know, liked Saints Row 3, and to some extent really liked 4, and it just pushed it so far to the ridiculous side that I just didn't really care about it anymore.
It's nuts, though. Like, how you can sit there and really speak in front of your fucking audience to let them know how dirty your house is. I've never had to deal with that shit. I've never, like I said, pink mold, I've never seen that. And I've worked in very moist environments. As a person who inspected sprinkler systems, I've been in leaky-ass basements. I've been in sewers. I've been in some pretty deep shit. And I've never seen pink mold. That shit is nasty, Phil. Nasty. You should be ashamed of yourself thinking that that's something that you could talk about on stream. And then on top of that, you get it in your cat's, you're getting your cat's water. And you have to clean it at once every 2 days. You should be cleaning that shit every fucking day. When I give my cat his water bowl, after that he's done with the bowl, I go ahead and I rinse it out and wipe it down, and I give him some fresh water. There's no way that my not my cat, my parents' cat, I've never seen pink mold around their dish. Never. Never. That's disgusting, Phil. That's nasty, Phil. Nah, Mr. Boomer, it was it's not like that I worked in the sewers. It's just one of the places that I inspected. They have, so basically when you inspect the sprinkler system, right? Well, I gotta find out what they do today. But back in the day, one of the main things you had to do was making sure that the main valve, it's called the OS&Y valve, was open. And sometimes that valve was usually like in a basement or something. But there was this one building where the valve actually reached out into the street. And I was like technically like in the sewer. Like I was like in the sewer, like inspecting that valve. It was pretty nasty. But it's just, that's still, I'm sorry, Angel Reyes. It still sounds too weird for me. It's too weird for me. Like, it's just, like, I mean, he doesn't understand that, Raziel the Lost. He's not a gamer. He's a consumer. He just wanted something, he just wanted a game, and then once they changed the direction for it or some shit like that, he didn't like it anymore because he doesn't care about games. He's not a real fucking gamer. But again, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong in this sense, but that's just nasty. If you have that amount of mold coming around your cat's dish, that's fucking disgusting, and you need to get your house cleaned, Phil. There's no there's no way around that, bro. There's no way around that. If you go ahead and you got mold, no matter what the fucking color is in your house, that's disgusting.
But anyway, I don't know what the new Saints Row is going for. Are they going for Saints Row 1 and 2, which is more of a realistic gang takeover style game?
You saw that it wasn't like that.
Saints Row 3 and 4 and the expansion Get Out of Hell, which is ridiculous, over the top, humor that's really adult oriented and zaniness and just, suspend your disbelief kind of shit. I don't know. I don't know what they're going for,
Damn, that should have. Yeah, Riley AJ. Riley 01 AJ, yes, his cat had a UTI, and I think his cat still gets UTIs because he doesn't give his cat wet food. He gives his cat dry food all the time. All dry food all the time. Yeah, can somebody get this dude? He's just camping there.
Okay. Anything else, guys? By the way, thank you so much, everyone, for chilling with me during this pre-stream podcast. And thank you for all the likes. We're almost at 100 likes already, and I haven't even started with the game yet. So
for no
reason.
reason.
Stream, please give it a like, and thank you for that. If you're watching this on demand, remember, please like the pre-stream podcast and leave comments if you'd like.
Come on.
Helps out. Okay.
I'm not buying the new Saints Row. That shit looks.
That's it for the shout-outs. I think we've shouted out all contributions. I think we're about to get started. Just a quick reminder. Obviously, I'm a crowdfunded individual. Your contributions during the streams is literally how I make my living. So whether you become a member, you do a super chat,
I'm emptying the whole clip.
Tip me. All those things help dramatically, and I appreciate all of them.
I emptied the whole clip. They should be dead.
In regards to tips, because tips are so important to the channel, their income I get right away. I get more tip than anything else, right? I give you a shout out immediately when I can, when you do tip. But also, we have reward goals in effect for tips. At $50 raised, I put on Gunner glasses. $100 raised, you get to pick a hat for me to wear, and we're resetting the hats today to be all your favorite ones. And a vest. At $150 raised, I put on a vest of your choice. I haven't done that in several days. It would be great today if you guys are enjoying the content, even though the game might not be so good. Hopefully, we'll still have a fun time with this game, and hopefully, you'll support the stream. I appreciate that in advance. Thank you very much, guys. Z Slug just did a super chat. Thank you to Z Slug. And then, Chicken Man tipped me $1.50. He says, not sure if you heard, I can now say I'm starting a new Netflix movie coming out and announced Chicken Run 2.
They need to get out. They need to get out of that shit.
Chicken Run? Wow. It's been quite a while, man. Chicken Run, wasn't that like early 2000s? And by the way, Chicken Run is a great movie. I saw it. I really liked it. So, that's kind of interesting. Cool.
So, 2000. So, that means...
Ladies and gents.
So, wait. So, okay, Chicken Run came out in 2000. So, around that time, I was around 11. And Phil is about, what? He's about 7 years older than me. So, he saw that movie when he was 17 and he enjoyed it. Wow. Now, the reason why, like, I don't really make fun of people for watching kids' movies and shit like that. But the thing is, you have to understand that Phil was 17 at the time. Like he should have been with like chicks and dating and whatnot. I'm just saying. That's just, you know, that's just me.
I think it's time to end the pre-stream, and I think it is time to try out Rainbow Six Extraction.
Yay!
It's going to blow our socks off. I'm absolutely sure. All right, let's do it. Thanks for being a great
Wow, I
audience,
just got clapped.
as usual. Awesome. Okay, guys.
I know it's a robot,
Thank
but
you
it's
so
just
much.
it's just you have to think about. Remember, you have to think about what we're dealing with DSP. So his mind state was that like, you know, remember, he thinks that he was a young kid in his 20s. So imagine if he was like at 17, he thinks he's probably a fucking infant or some shit.
For smashing that like button, because we have over 100 likes on the stream already. Let's swap over here. Ooh, that's ugly. Yikes. Whew.
This dude is disgusting.
Scary. Scary stuff. Here we are. Okay.
Come on.
G-Man now tipped another $1.50 and says, a fellow
Damn,
content
got clapped.
creator, Tim the
All
Tap
right,
Man,
guys.
from WWE
Hold on. Let me get back to
2K22.
this chat.
It's cool to see
Fuck
you
this guy. All right, guys. So we're gonna clip it here. Thank you guys for stopping by the stream. I've had some fun with you guys. I hope you had fun with Linda. Thank you guys for stopping by. I will stop by. I will be on tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow, and I'll have some stuff loaded up. I want to have like more interactive stuff with you guys. So thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you. Remember, guys, I left that pinned message up there. Let's get Dragon Slayer to 500 subs. Let's do it. Let's see if we can do it today, baby. Come on, we get Dragon Slayer to 500 subs. It'd be greatly appreciated. I would literally love it if you guys would go and check out Dragon Slayer and sub to his channel. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll see ya mañana. And hopefully we'll have some, you know, we'll have some real robust fun, okay? So I know somebody had asked me for it before, so I'm going to end the stream now, but I'm going to end it with everyone's favorite video, Thus Robust. Thanks, everybody. I'll catch y'all later.
My take is thus. Handcrafted. Robust. Secondly, my philosophy is thus. Robust. What I can definitely tell you is thus. Amazingly flavorful. Robust. My take is thus. Handcrafted. Robust. What I can definitely tell you is thus. Flavorful. Robust. Originally the plan was thus. I need you guys to buy in. What I'm considering doing is thus. Running at a nice silky smooth 60 frames. So all I have to say is thus. For exposure to a roguelike, I'll be honest, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. My line of thought is thus. Bad, but man is it buggy. That beta is full of issues. My take is thus. Handcrafted. Robust. What I can definitely tell you is thus. Flavorful. Robust. Secondly, my philosophy is thus. Only gourmet. Robust. What I would like to say is thus. Nilagang Baka. Robust. The point of these tip goals is thus. You guys crowdfund me. My ultimate hope is thus. I do get tips behind the scenes. The reviews are as thus. GSP Gaming had fallen out of prominence on YouTube. What I will say is thus. I
rainy day fund is? Yeah, it's called when you actually have extra money on top of your standard of financial obligations. It's
My take is thus: handcrafted,
Robust.
what I can definitely tell you is thus flavorful,
Robust.
Secondly, my philosophy is thus: gourmet.
Robust.
What I would like to say is thus: Nilagang Baka.
Robust.
But my mentality is thus: you have to understand something. Just because it's free doesn't necessarily mean anymore that it's genuine. It doesn't mean that that person has passion for what they're doing. It doesn't even mean that that person's real. Just being honest, at this point, content creation on the internet has become more of a profitable business venture than something that people do because they're passionate about it and they didn't have a production budget to share their passion or their expertise in. Isn't 13 years ago YouTube. This is 2021, now heading into 2022. This is now big business. This is, oh, watch this free content and consume as a result of it. Okay? That's what it's become now. All right? And I mean this. Anyone who you see out there who is saying, oh, this whole video is a paid advertisement, hashtag ad, or, oh, I got a game a week and a half early, but I can't say anything about the game in my content because it's a review embargo. So all I'm going to do is sit here and play the game and act like I like it for 2 weeks, even though the game's a piece of dog shit. Please buy the game. You know, you have to be careful. You do. About what you're watching and what you support. And here's the perfect example why. I'm going to give you 2 really good examples why. All right? I want you to look at Fortnite, and I want you to look at GTA Online.